Drama. We're live already. Yeah, forever, whoever instantly turned on. Welcome, welcome. We're here once again with Avarice Verona, Adavine XL, Alexandra, Oswald, and Royal Kato. Oh, wait, you're bread today. I did not just notice that.
I am bread.
I still need bread.
Oh, yeah, we need to get bread for everyone. And let's see. Today, we're finally going to finish, for real. The Unspeakable story. Actually, is this called the Unspeakable story? It is the Unspeakable story.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna finally get Gina off the hook. I don't know. Will it be finished? Ask Sithis on the YouTube. Yes, for sure. We can't possibly. Oh, okay. No worries. No worries. I was like, we can't possibly be on this mission for how many streams has it been? Feels like 5.
It's been like at least 3.
Yeah. It's definitely, I think it's been more than 3. Also, welcome, squad, and Austin. Holy crap, the 4 hot people and Liar back. What? Tronia?
Liar's pretty hot.
I'm edgy. Well, I guess I'm okay not being hot as long as I'm edgy. Huh?
Edgy?
Edgy.
Like fine bread, Lyra?
Edgy.
What? Itchy?
Edgy.
Scratchy?
Itchy.
Edgy.
Itchy.
Edgy from that one show?
Anyway, everyone stretch
what do
and
you mean?
hydrate. Edgy enough to cut yourself on. Kind of edgy.
I don't think that's what that means.
What? Also, Austin says hello. Lyra, Kato, Alex, Adam, and Avarice. Hope your days are going well. It's going pretty good. And also, everyone stretch, hydrate. Yeah, and of course, we got our guest actor, Blotchy the cat, as well.
Yeah, Blotchy!
Here to provide emotional support for our defendant, Gina, who Synthesis will finally see Gina in jail. She's already been in jail. We're taking her out.
Now,
we're busting her out of jail.
He's gonna go to jail. What? He lit up a guy.
No, just that. Just like, Jesus Christ. She's already in jail. She's okay. Let her out.
Yeah, Hoy says hi, Oli and Co. And also welcome, Steel. I hope you both are having, everyone is having a lovely Friday or Saturday, and the start of the weekend's been treating you all well. We tried not to feed her narcissism. What? Donna?
Who's narcissism?
Lie wants to be Edgeworth. Nah, right? I want to be even cooler than Edgeworth. Alright, do I seem like the type that light, carrot, omnibus is on fire?
Yes.
Maybe.
What? What?
I wouldn't put it past you.
It depends. Do they not want to kiss your dog's butt?
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
you know what?
right?
I admit to nothing.
That's true.
I admit to nothing.
She over here and set our cornbread on fire because we didn't agree with her.
Oh, I didn't set it on fire. I put it down the list. Alright, it's not my fault it ended up there. Alright, I just offered a deal. The bread wouldn't have to have gone that low. As long as that. What? Katsu just had to offer her lips sooner.
Bro, no.
What?
Maybe.
I thought you made that exchange to get rid of your stale bread.
I did!
Yeah, I was like, wait, you could have uplifted cornbread instead of putting down my finely aged bread.
I didn't put your bread anywhere up there. I'm sorry.
You could have. Yep. You would rather have cornbread down versus finely aged bread up?
Yes.
Damn, I feel like that's the real treachery against the cornbread.
Nah, bro, the treachery is your fucking chewy bread. That's your treachery.
No, it's like chewy Cheetos.
Cornbread understands, though. Cornbread gets it. It understands the sacrifice we had to make.
I don't know if cornbread understands.
Cornbread's the real homie.
So this is that she's still going to jail. You're only defending her in one crime? Yeah. Steel says, not so a great day for me, but I'm not letting it get me down. Oh, I hope it does get better from here on out then, Steel. I'm sorry you have to go through with that. Squad says, well, I probably can only push this 1.8 gigahertz CPU so much. Oh, no.
Hope you have a better day tomorrow, Steel.
When we getting those refunds, oh, fuck me. Wait, I don't think I owe you the channel point refunds, do I, Squad? I also might have forgotten. And also, hello as well, Echo. Also here in time as we're about to start this case. Oh, shit. Okay, that's totally understandable, Steel. Good luck, and hope that and I hope you find one quickly as well. And Austin says chewy bread is good, it's protein. Yeah, and it also gives you extra muscle in your mouth. Huh?
Wait,
and if you make dry cornbread, it's gonna go down on the too.
I ain't gonna let that one slide, bro.
What?
muscle in your. I'm sorry. What?
Don't you want muscles on your mouth? Your jaw?
What are you training your jaw for?
Chew the
Yeah.
bread. Have you guys not had, well, wait, Adamine, have you ever had Lee's sandwich?
A what sandwich?
Oh, it's a Vietnamese banh mi place.
Oh, yeah.
That one's actually really hard sometimes.
It cuts your mouth.
And it's really chewy.
That's what it is.
I remember my friends ate it with me and they're like, my jaw's hurting.
Maybe that's a sign to stop.
Nah,
No,
they're
it's very
wusses.
popular. Yeah, exactly. See,
They're
Adamine understands. That's right.
I only
See?
understand that for the Vietnamese bread, for the baguettes.
All right. See, this is why chewy bread is superior, right? It prepares you for the Vietnamese baguettes.
Did you say tree bread?
The chewy bread.
Chewy bread. Okay.
Mhm.
Even so, I feel like that is you're building a muscle to. It doesn't do anything. You're doing
What?
it to do the thing more. Like that's the only purpose you're serving.
Nah, all right. You'll see. Someday you'll need them teeth, their jaw power. But also,
One day when your hands and feet are tired, you're gonna have your mouth chew through the
yeah,
rope.
exactly. Survival.
I don't know about this.
But also, let's see. So recapping from what we left off last time, we are still trying to get Gina off the hook. This has been 4 to 5 streams of this so far. But surely this will be the final one that we can finally get her off the hook.
God, we
Well,
were
no.
doing this since October? Has
Oh,
it been
shit.
October?
It's been longer than October, hasn't it?
Really? For just getting
Definitely
Gina
has.
out?
Oh, for just Gina?
Yeah, I was gonna say Gina was.
Gina alone
Maybe.
took, I was like, Gina
I
alone
know
took a
it was
month.
definitely- It was definitely before Thanksgiving. I don't
Oh,
know if it was
shit.
October, but I know that I'm pretty sure it was before Thanksgiving.
Oh shit, that we've been on Gina's case?
Yes.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
Mhm.
You know what contradicts us of that no good ending for Zach to the hobo corner for him?
Oh my god, this guy wants
So
to
this is why Kat
bed.
thinks she won't finish. It says, no, alright, we're gonna start and we're gonna finish this for once and for all. Mr. McGilded's small box was indeed not stolen from Windibanks on the night in question. However, there can be no doubt. Fuck! Who the fuck? Why? Well,
See, we're
no,
not
so
finishing.
why not?
We're not going to get this done.
we're gonna
We're
get
gonna-
through
we're
it,
gonna-
alright?
we're
Eat
never
despite the
finish,
throws.
Never surrender.
Alright, we're surely gonna
Never back
finish.
down, never what?
And also, welcome, Flo. I hope you're having a good start of your weekend as well. But somebody picked up this particular box and then returned it to its place on the shelves.
It wasn't me.
Wait, your character... Wait, oh, actually, wait.
Are you suggesting that the small box originally deposited by Mr. Gilded is in fact...
Yes, the very same small box I just identified in those photographic prints.
Gasp!
Mindless guesswork. What if it was?
Yeah, he angry.
Mm-hmm.
So a box was moved on the shelf. Nothing was stolen. Which means quite simply that nothing has changed.
Oh no.
That may be true, but... Alright. The Gilda's box wasn't stolen then. But doesn't the fact that it was moved like that change things? We're gonna save. I mean,
It changes
it has,
nothing.
it has to change something, right? I was like, we don't proceed on this. What do we have left?
That means somebody touched it. That said
You
they
know what?
didn't touch the shelf.
Yeah, it changes everything. I believe this changes everything about the case.
How can that possibly be?
Because it's possible.
The crucial point is the fact that what was moved was a small box. In other words, we have to consider what might have been inside that box.
What are
He
you
looks downright
suggesting?
evil.
He's like all posing this whole time,
He's gonna murder you. I'm pretty sure.
along with this guy. I'm suggesting that we need to examine that box as soon as possible. A vital piece of evidence is sitting on the shelves at Windibanks as we speak.
Objection.
That won't be necessary. Some little box belonging to a man who died 2 months ago can't possibly be relevant to this trial.
Yeah, you burned him alive
Bang!
for a reason.
Yeah, what the fuck?
The court does not uphold your objection, Lord Von Zeke.
Damn.
Damn, alright.
You really just told that man to get fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Bailiff, arrange for an officer to go to Baker Street at once.
Also says, at best he gets the chair at the corner of the hotel room. Okay, that's how Von Zeke said no. I think that was for Kato.
Obtain the small box in question and bring it back here for further examination.
What about me?
Oh, no, Austin's last comment.
Oh yeah, it's definitely for me.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't look happy.
Well,
No,
that's
he
what
said
alcohol
murder,
is
yeah,
for,
in this
I
case,
guess.
son. For sure. You're gonna be in the next omnibus.
Oh, no.
We should have a report within half an hour. I think perhaps we should recess for a short while until the evidence is brought forth.
To be hoodwinked by such a farce. Disappointing.
Oh,
I beg
you
your
did not like
pardon.
that?
I beg your pardon, Lord Van Zeeks.
I didn't fucking stutter.
Damn!
Well, it sounded like you did to me.
This is
I am
nothing
very
but a
old.
smokescreen. A Nipponese specialty, if it would seem.
Ah, yes.
Damn!
No, his
Casual
whole
racism.
Wow.
Oh, what are you trying to say?
Listen here, you little shit. My learned friend has persisted with the same line of reasoning from the very beginning. That this witness's intent was to steal an article belonging to Mr. McGilded from the pawnbrokery. Yet common sense tells us that none of the articles have value enough to be worth stealing in the first place.
I think
I
being
can't
delicate.
remember how I did that one. Am I still doing Graydon?
Yeah. Where's your fancy pants out accent for this?
Exactly.
Oh, nice.
It would be beyond absurd to break into a place for the purpose of stealing such commonplace property.
I pour my golden chalice
Just so you can throw
and
it here.
smash it.
Damn!
If your lordship recalls, Mr. McGilded perished 2 months ago, immediately after conclusion of his trial.
Like immediately.
A trial in which he was found not guilty. A trial in which it was established he was an upstanding member of society. His reputation implied, in fact.
This is just him being a salty bitch, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I propose a toast to my learned friend and this most insightful defense.
The articles this upstanding member of society pawned were entirely ordinary. A black overcoat, which just happened to have a music box disc in one of its pockets, and a small box. I assure you, I wouldn't accept even if the man tried to make a gift of such things to me. You know, that does make rather a lot of sense.
that golden one guy.
jewelries, is it? Goodness knows Mr. McGilded was rich. That man has so much money.
Right.
Also, welcome Dargus, and thank you for the head pat as well, and welcome Queen. Also, hope you guys having a lovely start of your weekends.
Shit.
The prosecution's argument is undeniably compelling.
It is incumbent of the defense to now bolster its argument.
Oh, he just fucking poured that.
I don't care.
What?
Now explain what possible significance this commonplace articles pawned.
Also, welcome Alyssa. I hope you guys are having a good time. Hands up. If I can raise my hands.
Why hands up? What are we doing?
Hello, Ali.
Are we under a what?
Armored Core 6. Hope you guys are enjoying that as well. Hope it's also been treating you well.
Did you win?
I don't know.
Did you win, Elisa? Did
Did
you
you get all the
win?
endings?
Are you winning
Welcome.
some?
Welcome, welcome, Raiders.
Hello,
We're doing
Raiders.
PvP.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yes.
but oh no.
Oh
It
no.
cost everything.
At what cost? You go
Everything.
missile. What's it called? Unlimited missiles. Ballad got disqualified. Oh, was this a tournament?
DQ'd. Huh?
Mm.
Dairy Queen.
Wait, you
What?
could get. How would you get disqualified for Armor Core? Oh.
Their game broke.
Oh.
Mm.
Eh.
And yo.
Did you win any PvP though? It's not what I was asking, Lisa. share if you've won. Did you
The
bring
save
us?
was corrupted. Oh.
Answer the
That's
question.
like 3
Answer
times
the
I've heard
question.
people get their data corrupted on Armor Core.
Huh.
Yep.
That's weird. That's a
if
common
you
problem.
play, if you play the seamless co-op, yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I'm sorry,
You're back
Lisa.
in a court of law.
Sorry, Elisa.
That would make sense. I was like, it's hard to get people around for Armor Core.
But you still won. That's all that matters, Lisa. Congrats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Give him the business.
Mm-hmm.
The business. All the business.
Dub business, to be specific.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I will reread this.
How
Oh
many
yeah.
palaces does this guy have?
Yes.
So
Yes.
many. Right.
Enough.
Do not see this gold
I guess not.
to
It's just
explain
re-
what possible significance this commonplace articles pawned by this fine citizen could have.
Bro, just take your L. Don't use fancy words, bro.
Yeah,
swear.
exactly. Red
Take
Cat has
your-
a point.
Do it. Prove this to me, boy.
All right, just look at the mirror and you'll see who the real culprit is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, counsel, is your argument in fact demonstrable?
What do you see?
Are you able to show proof that the disc or the box are in any tangible way related to this case?
Well,
What's the matter, Runo? We know that they're related, don't we? They're both vital pieces of evidence.
yes, of course. You and I both know that. We know McGilded's true character, and we know the disc is significant, even if we don't know why. But we explain all that to the court at this point. We'll have to acknowledge that McGilded's acquittal 2 months ago was a mistake. That the defense's argument was flawed based on false information.
Oh
And that would mean, that Gina committed perjury.
no! Oh, but Jenny.
It says if this guy had a Rolex, he would fly out too. He'd just kind of wear it. He'd just be. I mean, what he's
Like
wearing
one
is
Rolex? Throw
wearing
it
is
into the fire.
exact-
Another
pretty
Rolex.
much his blonde security.
Quadrupled.
Could it be about Van Zeke's nose?
I'm sure he does.
Yeah, he does look like a face I would know. Is that why he's doing this now? Because he anticipated everything?
No, he just knew he was a scumbag in the beginning, and the fact that we got one over on him, now he's jealous.
Yeah, I was like, just because we commit crimes better than he does?
Damn. I mean, we are a stowaway.
That's true.
But maybe.
This says Gina will still go to jail. All right, well, she won't get the death sentence at least. So we'll get her off the hook of a death sentence.
This could be a great opportunity for us.
Sorry? What do you mean, Iris?
Well, what is it that you always say, Runo? The Cosmos Soul's with me?
Oh my god.
What?
Sooner or later, the truth comes out. Every time.
I don't know. All right. The exact significance of the things that McGilda deposited with Mr. Windibank is something that only Gina can explain to the court. But if I put her on the stand to testify about that, it could critically damage our chances of winning this case. What's the right thing to do here? Alright, I guess
Well-
have Gina testify.
Do it.
Yeah, we're gonna
boy.
throw her, partially throw her under the bus to unthrow her off of the bus.
No,
My
please.
lord, the defense would like to make a proposal.
Oh, what proposal, counsel?
While the court awaits the arrival of Mr. McGilded's small box, I would like to call the defendant, Miss Gina Lestrade, to the witness stand.
The defendant? To what end?
It's to do with the various articles deposited at Windibanks by Mr. McGilded, my lord. Wait, actually, is it Lestrade or Lestrade?
I think we went with Lestrade.
Yeah, I think it's technically it's probably the whole thing, Lestrade. But
Miss
You can always put it
Lestrade.
into a reader thing or whatever and have see what it says.
I'm trying to remember what they said in the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes.
Mm.
But,
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna-
he was in a Sherlock Holmes, huh?
Yeah, I just don't remember what it's how they pronounced it. Oh, well, we'll go with Lestrade still then. Miss Lestrade has information relating to them only because Lestrade. I was like, I don't know. That seems to
I
be a
think
little
they
weird.
said Lestrade in the Robert Downey Jr. one.
I tried to think. Remember, you said Lestrade or Lestrade?
Mm.
Oh,
thought it was
but also
Lestrade.
welcome. Oh, okay. Appreciate the confirmation.
Thought
Also-
it was.
Oh, I guess we'll find out afterwards. And also welcome, Links. Also hope you're having a lovely start of your weekend. Blah, blah, blah. I believe it would be beneficial for the court to hear what she has to say. It will prove the significance of the articles in question once and for all.
Well, well. Things are becoming interesting.
Oh no, this motherfucker knows.
Oh no.
I presume you've considered the implications of a testimony you're proposing.
That's you, what I mean.
Thank you.
In particular, the impact it will have on the accused's standings, and indeed your own.
Oh no, we walked into his face down trap card.
Mhm. I have. Objection, I have proof that Lyra. Oh, yeah, you can't have proof if you can't breathe. Ta-da-na.
Lord Von Zeeks.
Because he knows. Because he knows.
Yeah.
Lord Von Zeeks, would you care to explain that last remark?
The prosecution accepts the defense's proposal.
I don't believe that's what you said beforehand.
I move to interrupt the cross-examination of the current witness and hear from the accused herself.
Very well. If you have no objection. So, the court will now hear the testimony of the defendant, Miss Gina Lestrade. You witnesses currently in the stand may step down until further notice.
Well, oh, we actually got Gina on the stand then. All right.
Damn, King looking fancy tonight.
Yeah. Well, damn.
tonight,
Damn.
isn't it every night? Like, damn.
Damn.
That's true.
Wait. You, sir, shall remain on the stand while Miss Lestrade testifies.
Damn.
Oh.
As you wish.
All right then, Gina. It's time. I know this will be hard, but please, put your faith in me here.
Blimey, brother, I guess we're gotta go now. The Skulkin brothers gotta leave.
Mhm.
We gotta take the third brother, the detective, with us.
Oh, yeah.
I told you, sons of bitches.
Good luck, Runo.
Looks like the sus meter is broken. You can't possibly be 88% sus, Austin.
I
Especially
believe
after
it.
that. You can ask Austin got the 0%, alright? I think Austin's the only one that got 0.
Nah.
You gotta be extra say so.
What?
I don't know. Unless Queen also wants to admit to being 74%. Oh, still got 25 though. The articles that Mr. McGill had deposited in Windibank's pawnbrokery are intimately related with the omnibus case, the trial which was heard in this courtroom 2 months ago.
Yes. And I remember this young lady being brought before me in that trial as well.
That's right, my lord. Her testimony helped to establish the innocence of the defendant, Mr. McGilden. Yeah, the sus meter's rigged today. What?
The omnibus case was intriguing, to say the least. And now here we are all again. The same players in that trial, facing each other once more. A twist of fate, perhaps, my Nipponiese friend.
Hmm.
Yeah, okay, the sus meter is definitely broken today. Imagine me
Nah.
73% sus. You're 75%, homie. You saying you're more sus than me?
Nah.
Allow me to recap the events of 2 months ago. An old brickmaker was stabbed to death in an omnibus running
It's
along.
accurate.
What?
Elisa's 35. I'm 80. It's accurate.
Alright, there's no way I'm 73%.
Uh-huh.
What? I don't want to try. I don't want to hear that from 80%.
Well, look, I would know better, wouldn't I?
No, alright? The higher your susness, the least trust, the more suspect your words.
But see, I know my kind. And you're
Alright.
almost there. You're just
Whoa.
below me.
I'm below Adamant and at Kato. I'm the least sus person here.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't mean you're not sus.
An
You're
old
just
brick.
hiding it well.
It just means you
Yeah.
have more capacity.
Alright. An old brickmaker was stabbed to death in the omnibus running along London's winter streets. Wait, there's no way partner's less sus than me. I've seen what you retweet.
Damn, just called you out like that, bro.
It's on the public
Nothing
space.
wrong with the stuff I retweet. It's
There's nothing
totally-
wrong, but
Yeah,
it's more than
yeah.
60%.
Nah. I think you're just overthinking it.
I forgot. Who was talking on this? The judge? Or me?
Is this the judge?
Or Rick?
Or it may have been
Eh.
me.
History. Who was last talking? Oh, it was me. An old brickmaker. Oh, whoops. Apart from the victim, there was only one other person in the carriage. Mr. McGilden. Naturally,
No,
he was the
that's
prime
false.
suspect for the murder.
There were two.
But as the trial progressed, another possibility emerged. That the murder, in fact, took place above the defendant's head on the roof deck. With the body then being dropped through the skylight into the carriage below. It was Miss Lestrade whose testimony brought that possibility to light. At the time of the incident, Miss Lestrade was concealed under a seat in the carriage, hoping to pick the pockets of unsuspecting passengers. Where's Edgeworth? We need his unwanted feelings. We'll eventually get back to that one. Maybe we finish this one. Well, then, immediately after the trial, having been acquitted of the murder, Mr. McGilden died in this very courtroom in the most extraordinary of circumstances.
Extraordinary quotation
Unquote.
marks.
A mystery that remains unsolved even now, 2 months on.
Yeah, okay.
As indeed does the omnibus murder itself.
Be that as it may. I recall neither the disc nor this small box being mentioned in the course of those proceedings.
Miss Lestrade. Would you tell the court now, please? What really happened in the omnibus 2 months ago? I mean,
I don't know what you mean. I said all what I know.
and what about everything you told us yesterday from inside your prison cell?
You snitch.
Please, Miss Lestrade, this is extremely important.
Yo,
But-
snitches get stitches.
Nah. I get vicious out of jail too, though. Or a shorter sentence.
Remember, little girl, if it transpires that you willfully withheld information in the trial 2 months ago, the Home Office will seek to prosecute you for perjury.
Yeah.
And naturally, you will lose all credibility as a witness. Although, let's face the facts. You have little credibility as it is.
Danny, don't listen to him! Please, you have to trust Rudo now!
Iris?
We're on your side!
All right then. I'll talk.
That's the right choice, Gina.
Well, it would seem that my learned friend is hell-bent on bringing the entire courtroom down about his ears. So be it.
I must confess that I'm struggling to understand what on earth is happening here. However, it would appear that Mr. McGilded's pawned articles and that extraordinary case of the omnibus harbor secrets of which we've been hitherto unaware. So, Miss Lestrade, you'll now give your testimony before the court about the events of 2 months ago. You will reveal the truth, a commodity sorely lacking in your original statements.
This is it then. Everything's going to come out. Like Van Zeek said. This could bring the whole courtroom down around my ears. But as a lawyer, I'm prepared to take that risk. The real truth of the omnibus case.
Truth is, that brickmaker cove was in the cabin of the omnibus the whole time. When the Irishman dragged me out from under the seat, he saw that disc on the floor. All of a sudden, I heard a scream from over me head, and that pair on the roof deck went off to call the slops. That's when McGilded slipped the driver some tin to do a run up to the pawn shop roundabout. He threatened me not to snitch, not to say nothing to no one about what I'd seen or heard. Good grief, this is outrageous. What you've just told the court bears almost no resemblance to your testimony 2 months ago.
As you say, my lord.
Then there's every chance I may have agitated an error in McGilded's trial. It sounds very much to me as if the man deliberately deceived this court in an effort to cover up the most wicked of schemes.
Without a doubt, your lordship is correct. A great injustice was done in this courtroom 2 months ago. The actions of the accused in that trial, of the witness, and of my learned friend are entirely inexcusable.
I
Don't believe it!
Oh, what?
Wait, why are you lumping me in with Lyra when it comes to bread? What?
What?
Alyssa says, don't bring bread up with Kato Lai in the same room, as Queen has a little bread cat.
True though, true.
What? I have only I as the person that eats the most bread, I feel like I'm the most knowledgeable on bread.
Whoa.
Wait, well, you specialize in bagels, alright? Mine's bread specialty.
Bagel is bread.
But I
Right,
specialize, okay,
we-
bread loaves.
Covered that last week. Bagels are bread, and they're high quality bread too.
right, fine. Well, then my bread quality takes are still pretty high up there, right?
You're wrong, the lot of you. Mr. Naruto, the lawyer there, he didn't know nothing about it.
Humbug. I don't think so. Are we really expected to believe that?
He really stitched everyone up, didn't he? What an operation to get the man off scot-free.
Unforgivable. Stop. The lies have to stop. Stop.
I'm surprised any other Kata's characters spoke up there.
Huh.
Serious?
What the fuck?
Convenient.
Right?
I was waiting for the
Bro.
criminal.
The one's just
and-
crossing his eyes.
They're just crossing my eyes.
Yes, the defense made a terrible error of judgment. I intend to take full responsibility and suffer whatever consequences are deemed appropriate. However, it's imperative that the court allows the witness to elaborate on her testimony. Because the true significance of McGilda's pawned articles must be brought to light.
Also, it was Van Zieks and McGilded who stopped Naruhodo from doing anything.
Yeah.
That's true.
Ah, very well, my learned student friend. Given the depths of calamity you have just plunged yourself into, this may as well be worth hearing.
Words fail me. The situation is utterly deplorable. Mr. Naruhodo,
Yes, my lord.
I will decide upon your fate following the conclusion of this trial.
Of course, my lord.
Blimey, Mr. Naruhodo. Now, counsel, proceed with the cross-examination.
Re- No. Press.
Hold it!
And you were hiding in the cabin at the time as well, weren't you, Miss Lestrade? If I remember rightly, in the storage compartment underneath one of the seats.
Yeah, that's right. It's pitch black under there, so you can't see nothing at all.
What the fuck?
Oh,
What is going on here?
What is
Whoa.
he doing?
why are they standing there?
Why are they being so
They're
weird?
talking about the Brotherhood of the Skulkin Brothers, you
No.
know?
Why are they bros? What
Also,
the crap?
why did he not leave with him?
Oh yeah, what the hell?
He's just giving him a bro job. It's fine. It's fine.
You know?
Are we not gonna
Alright.
question them just chilling or not?
I guess not.
Okay.
Now, in your testimony 2 months ago, I feel certain that you claimed Mr. McGilded was the sole passenger, did you not?
Alyssa said this purposely stale bread eating ass. It's finely aged and I don't see the problem here. It's extra chewy, right? Don't you guys want extra texture? It's like, would you rather drink your meal or chew your meal? But if you already want to chew your meal, why not introduce extra chew?
Who wants
Bro,
to drink their meal?
Exactly,
I'm
you want to
literally
chew it,
going
right?
to sit there and ruin your favorite foods in existence at all
What?
times.
What?
I'm gonna like grab bread and dip it in milk and just start eating it.
That sounds good though.
No.
What?
What you just said you like stale bread. But yeah, now you're gonna make it soggy?
I mean, that's also another thing. You know when you dip in
I don't
biscottis
get
and
it. I
milk?
don't get you.
Right? It's the interest.
I'm gonna
I
take
mean,
your stale bread and dip it in milk.
No.
That could still work. That could still work.
Oh,
I'm
All
done.
right. Right? It's the
Oh,
itch.
God.
This is like from having so many
you're
options.
giving us Californians bad
They could
food.
have that as
No,
well.
hold on. First off,
No.
Royal, you do that yourself. I don't
Alright,
want
see-
you can't say shit.
The point of California is we have variety,
Yeah.
right? And so eventually, it's like when you have so much variety, you have to go further.
Even
All right,
further
and so we got to do more unique cuisine. All right, I've already tried escargot. I'm trying to see. We got the sashimi and everything.
Cooking.
I'm pretty sure I had bird nest soup at one point. Anyway, point is, all right, did on that. Now we have to go further and try finely aged bread in all its forms.
Well, did they use stale bread and bread pudding?
Yes, I think so. Same with and same with what else do they use that for? I forget what else.
Croutons?
What? I don't actually know how crouton. I think that's more purposeful. But yeah, bread pudding at least you kind of is just it happens to happen. Why do you eat moldy bread? It's not moldy, Lynx. First off, it's less likely to produce mold because I leave it out in the air.
Wait,
Alright.
who burns soup? How do you burn soup?
Wait, stop burning soup. Yeah, wait, I don't burn soup. You can't leave it bread like stop burning soup. It's a separate thing. Although, let me think about. No, I like to cook soup less, especially with the ramen noodles, so that it's harder. Wait, hold on.
That's what he told me I had to say.
But it's important that you tell us the truth now. Were McGilded and the victim acquaintances?
They're still
know.
back. They're still...
I think they're gonna be there until we call them out.
But I did hear him talking a lot. Just like I hear them talking a lot too.
Well, what were they talking about?
Oh, not going near too well. If I had to say,
Angle says, if you like hard ramen, then just get a pack of smash. Oh, I do. I get pushu as well. That's like the ramen that's purposely made to be smashed. It has slightly better texture than just straight up ramen that you smash.
Wait, what's it called?
Pushu. It's a Korean. I think it's Korean or Japanese. Chip.
I think it was about money or something. They kept talking about buying and not buying. Perhaps business dealings of some kind. Well, anyway, it got louder and louder. It started to sound like a proper fight. I was pretty scared by then. I hardly dared to breathe. And then, all of a sudden, I heard a noise like someone keeling over on the floor. It was blooming loud and all. And I believe you let out an involuntary scream? Yeah. That's what gave me away.
Do you want to give up any of your things to the judge or Gina?
Someone could be the judge.
Wants to be an old man.
I guess I will.
All right.
I was gonna say, with me having two characters on the stand, I probably shouldn't.
Yeah, I was like considering about those two also getting split up, but alright, that works out. Was it this you saw? This?
Yeah, I reckon it probably was.
Appreciate the volunteer as well, Lee.
It was right next to the cove, lying on the floor.
Could this disc have belonged to the victim, perhaps?
I don't know, but McGilded picked it up pretty smartish. And then he sat in the cove with the knife in his belly up on the seat.
Damn, McGilded's fucking cold.
Jesus.
Bro, he threatened a child. It's like,
I guess
you
that's
say
also-
anything.
I guess so. What did he say to you at that time?
You will never see the light of day again.
Oh,
Told me not to say a word about what I'd seen or heard to no one. About the disc and all. He was dead scared. The way he was looking at me, I thought, if I didn't go along with it, I'd get stuck with the knife too. Then he started asking me a load of questions. Like what my name was and where I lived and that. He asked me about being a diver too.
but after a while,
I wouldn't tell that fucker where I live. I'd be like, I'm homeless, bro.
Bro,
I
he's
Yeah.
literally there with a gun and a knife. Who just killed a man. You gonna say like, I will say nothing. Oh, okay.
No, I mean like I'd just be like, oh, I live anywhere really. I'm a homeless, you know.
Yeah,
I'm a
I'll give
homeless.
you the equivalent of $1,000 to shut up.
All right, bro. See you later.
No, that was probably his whole agreement.
What happened in the carriage was noticed.
Yeah, that's right. First there was some kind of rapping noise.
They were rapping up on top of the omnibus.
Bruh, this is a bop.
Hold it!
There are two gentlemen occupying the seats on the roof deck, I believe.
That's right. They must have looked down through the skylight and noticed the cub with the knife in its guts. When they screamed, the driver pulled up on the horses, and McGilda got me out of sight.
Out of sight? Where?
Over there.
Oh,
Back under the seat where I started off. Once the carriage came to an halt, the two cubs from the roof ran off to fetch the slops.
If they immediately left to fetch the police, it would appear they were entirely unrelated to the incident.
So that
You
left.
constipated there, buddy? You okay? You want to talk about it?
So that left McGilda, the driver, and you out the scene.
Yeah, only the driver didn't know I was there because I was under the seat. I heard the cabin door open and a voice from outside.
the driver, yes. He also testified in the trial, I believe.
It's
A
the
fellow
judge
who
still
went
reading.
by the name of Peppo.
It was.
But that's the
It was.
judge.
It was
It's
still the judge.
It's still the judge.
It's like, sure, I'll talk for this guy, I guess.
Yeah. You still. It's still you. Don't worry.
A fellow who went by the name of Beppo, if memory serves.
What did McGilda and the driver say to each other?
I don't know what happened and stuff like that mainly.
Hold it!
Hold it.
That pawn shop obviously being Windibanks on Baker Street.
Just a moment, counsel. Do you mean to tell me that the driver gave?
Oh, whoa. You okay? Oh no, Kata died.
We lost her.
No, I'm losing it. It's okay.
Oh,
The
She's gonna make it.
when I try to do the sound in my head, it's just weird.
no worries. It's coming out good.
That the driver gave false testimony in that trial as well.
Perhaps the excursion to the pawnbroker slipped his mind when he was in the stand.
Indeed, Lord Van Zix.
McGilda took off his coat and gave it to the driver. Folded it up all careful-like and before handing it over. When I saw him do that, I remember thinking, that coat and what's in it has gotta be worth a few bob.
Yes, Gina was sure the disc must be worth more than Mr. Windibank was suggesting, wasn't she? I remember her quibbling with him over the price that afternoon at the prawn brokery.
Driver looked pretty happy when McGilded flashed some brass in his face. He went running off at a lick. And the bog trotter called to me and told me to come out from the drag's cabin.
Hold it!
Threaten you? How exactly?
Told me I'd only be able to Scarpa if I did exactly what he said.
Which included giving false testimony in court 2 months ago.
Yeah, that's it. There was one other thing he said.
Which was?
Told me I'd have to hang on to the ticket from the pawn shop and make sure not to lose it.
Oh, it's me, I forgot.
Voice?
The ticket? Well, I never.
Said that if he didn't show up to get the ticket off me before 2 months passed, I'd had to go to the pawn shop and pay the money to keep it in lug, to stop it being forfeited. He left me with some brass to pay for it.
But really? Why on earth would Mr. McGilden have done such a thing? Depositing his overcoat with a pawnbroker before the arrival of the police? It makes no sense at all.
There would seem to be only. Oh,
I was like, unless.
nice. Yeah. There would seem to be only one logical explanation, my lord. What McGilden had the driver deposit at Windibanks was something he didn't want the police to see. Something very important that you need to hide at all costs.
Anyway, after that, he let me go. So I legged it before the coppers showed up.
Well done, Gina. It can't have been easy to tell the truth like that.
Ginny's really put her faith in you, Bruno.
Yes, and to thank her, she'll have to face a charge of perjury once this trial's over. So I need to use the time we have now to get as much information out of her as possible.
It's time to really go for it. Press her on every statement.
I think we did. I suppose I should.
Oh, and oh, and another thing.
What's that?
They're still talking over there. Take a look at those two. Isn't it strange that they've been whispering to each other the entire time?
Yes, that is strange. It looks like they're having a secret discussion about something. I'm not sure I'm completely comfortable with that. I wonder if there's anything I can do about it. Oh, I guess we're supposed to interrupt them. Okay, let's do. Let's see if I guess we can force them to interact with her. Donna? Yay, pursue. Is there something you'd like to share with the court, Inspector Gregson and Mr. Graydon? Inspector, Mr. Graydon.
Wah! Blimey, you trying to give me a heart attack?
Also, appreciate that. 140 stream streak elect. Thank you very much.
Jesus Christ.
Holy
Appreciate
crap!
that. And the 30 stream streak as well,
Wild.
Queen. Alright, you're gonna start a build. This is how omnibuses get burned.
I know.
Behind
Yeah.
us.
Perfect.
Alright, we only did one omnibus burner here.
Lord.
I appreciate you guys. Definitely. The support definitely helps out as well. I don't know. Oh no, I hear the massive cat outside.
Hmm?
He wants in. The cats, so my housemates sometimes let them out of their room. And then what they do is they'll meow right in front of my door because they want to get their ass spanked, or one of them wants to get their ass spanked.
Meow.
Huh?
Are you asking to get your ass
Well,
spanked too, like the cat too?
What the fuck?
That was my understanding of that meow.
No, my thought process was a little behind. All I heard was like the cat was meowing outside her door. So
I
I'm
was
like,
saying
yeah.
it's meowing to get his ass spanked.
I heard Kato just volunteered to get her ass spanked. That's all.
I mean,
Damn.
cats do like that. Gentle friends, we've been on this case since last year. Of course, the streak is big. That is true. Like wants to finally see us end this case.
Mm-hmm. You want me to reread this one?
Oh, whoops. Yes.
Blimey, you trying to give me a heart attack?
You've been whispering to each other for quite some time now. Tell us, what is the discussion about?
Discussion with this fella? Pull the other one, sunshine.
He was like there for 5 presses.
You think I got anything to talk about with a shady junt like this? And I have nothing to say to this uncouth detective after he deprived me of that disc that was rightfully mine.
But they've clearly been talking the entire time I've been cross-examining Gina. It's as if they've been negotiating. I appreciate the 30 stream streak as well, Queen. It definitely helps out a lot. Yeah, I was like, I need to get used to looking at my activity feed more often. Actually, I wonder if I could put stream streaks attached to a sound.
I think you can now.
Oh shit! All right, I'll
How
look
do you
into
even
that.
get the stream streaks? Not everybody has it. It's crazy.
Everyone has what?
think
yeah,
I
well, I
can-
meant for the streamer side, like.
Yeah, it's going to
Sometimes
be. It's something tracked.
Well,
think
because sometimes
also-
I'll go to somebody's stream and there's no stream streaks. Like,
I think Amber said last time it's what you have to type in it, right?
Correct.
yes, but
Hmm.
I don't think it works for everybody.
It does.
Well, I meant like, okay, so like for Lyra, I can get stream streaks, but like
Yeah.
for some other people, when I watch them, I can't get the stream.
It might be the time zone too. Like if you missed something, like if they stream
Cross
over,
over
what's
to a
count?
new day, or their stream and start it again. If
Mm.
yeah, like there are many reasons why you could miss. And if you miss a stream, it's done. Like, your streak's over.
Yeah, I
You
know
sleep
that.
during the
It's just,
day. They could have
Mm.
slept while you're sleeping. People probably have done it.
Mm,
Like you don't talk in every one of my streams.
that's true.
So it's like, yeah, your stream streak is gone.
Mm.
Huh?
Thank you, Miss Lestrade. Thank you, Council. I've heard enough. I believe we now have a reasonable understanding of what actually transpired on the omnibus.
Oh, Astromoth for 30th anniversary of PS. Oh, when my 30th stream stream has reached Astromoth for. Oh, I just quoted it though. No, okay, I see it now. Oh, no. Oh yeah, we also need to play Astrobot. Wait, for 30th anniversary for the PlayStation. God damn.
You just want to hear Astro
No.
over and over again.
Is that how it is? So when you play Astrobot?
The opening, a lot of the like lobby music is that.
Oh. All right. I mean, if it's somehow they make it a banger with just saying Astrobot,
Yeah,
I say that's a skill.
If you watch the Game Awards, that song
Oh.
that was playing whenever the thing was announced, that's their like main song.
Astrobot.
I need to play that at some point.
It would appear on that night 2 months ago, a negotiation was taking place on the omnibus. A negotiation concerning this disc. However, matters did not run smoothly. When the parties involved began to quarrel over price, McGilded took what he wanted by force, at the expense of the other man's life.
Which proves my point. The disc is clearly extremely valuable in some way. Although I don't understand why as yet.
And 2 days ago, precisely 2 months after the omnibus incident, McGillicud's coat and its contents were due to be forfeited.
I don't know what I should do with the ticket.
Bless you.
Oh,
I mean, the Cov died right after his trial. I knew that.
So you've decided you would try to claim the articles as your own.
Well, why not, eh? They're only gonna be forfeited. Why shouldn't I have got them? Anyway, you can't blame me for thinking about it. Thinking ain't no crime.
Miss Lestrade, it would appear Mr. McGlilden was prepared to kill in order to take possession of this disc. Do you know why that would be?
I ain't got a clue. But I reckon it must be worth a fair bit of brass. I was probably gonna sell it. And you can't blame me for thinking that. Thinking ain't no crime.
Well, welcome, welcome. Flying to Marcy. Hope you guys are having a good time playing. Let's see what classic game you guys are playing this time. Final Fantasy X. Welcome as well, game guy. Hope you all having a lovely start of your weekend so far. Hope it's treating you good.
Welcome, waiters. Hi, flying. My lord! Oh wait, that wasn't me.
What? It
Similar.
might be random. It's whoever wants to be it.
Hold on.
The
Close
bailiff.
your ears.
My lord! The evidence your lordship requested has been located. It is ready for the court's inspection, sir!
Also, welcome, Bar. Howdy there, Lyra gang. How the hell are ya, Aspar? We're doing pretty good.
Howdy.
Pretty happy for the weekend coming up. Well, it's going back to above freezing temperatures, so that's great. Oh, this game guy. Also, welcome, Mari. Why are we screaming? Because the Kato is reporting for duty.
Reporting for duty, sir!
Also, welcome, Mari, as well. Hope you guys are both all having a lovely start of your weekend so far. The bar says, "Well, not even here, and I get to hear the Kato yelling." Yeah, that's how Katos debate their politics. And that's how the Kato outside my door is trying to convince me to spank her ass, apparently. A mysterious little box deposited by McGilded 2 months ago. There's no doubt in my mind that's a key piece in this far-reaching puzzle. Oh, what the fuck? To be continued.
Bailiff is my favorite character.
Halfway there. We're halfway there.
This cannot be halfway. This is maybe this is the last section. Surely. Surely. How long have we been here? Okay, the old part. This is all the way in December. Okay, well at least there's some say about the to be continued. Ah, I love that tune. Ah, so is the cat.
So this is the article in question, is it?
Got one of my armor drops and have a Dark Yojimbo fight down to sites. Nice. All right, wait. Does that mean you're still working at Dark Yojimbo, or are you going over and over on your Dark Yojimbo? Also, it seems like your cat is asking for a butt spat patting too.
He's fine. He's just coming to check these out.
The small box deposited with the pawnbroker by Mr. McGlilden 2 months ago.
The Queens of the Trick of the TBC movie. Yeah. I was like, man, I really like the song for that though too. But I really like that the To Be Continued meme with cats. I was like, this cat jumping up and it looks like it's gonna trip, but then he lands just fine after the clip. And on the night of Mr. Windemang's murder, the only item on the shelf that was touched by whoever broke in the shop
Quick, quick! Let's open it and see what's inside.
I mean, probably nothing, right?
Oh.
Well-
Oh, it's a music box. All right.
It's the player.
Yeah, it might be the player for
Oh.
The
the
disc.
disc. Yeah.
Good gracious! This is no ordinary box, it seems.
Wow. Although, in truth, I had an inkling that might be the case.
It would appear that the box houses a miniature music box movement.
Or says, but it doesn't play music or something else? Well, we do have a music record, so I think the point is the music, but maybe it has a message.
Then, is it too much to expect?
I think it would be reasonable to assume that it is a device for the playback of this disc, my lord.
No.
Yeah?
So here we have the means to play back Mr. McGilden's disc, deposited at Wyndham Banks at much the same time.
Not strictly correct, my lord. It was not McGilded's disc. It was the disc of the victim on the omnibus.
But why, for heaven's sakes? Are we to understand that the brickmaker was trying to sell the music box disc until Mr. McGilden? God damn, doing these voices, it's like my inner lungs and boobs just suck in when I'm trying to fucking do it.
I'm sorry. What?
Wait, what? In your lungs and boobs?
Yeah,
Your
bro. It's hard.
Your inner boob?
Yeah.
I see.
Sell this music box disc to Mr. McGilden.
Mm. This is not a classroom.
I believe the answer will become clear if we listen to the music on the disc, my lord. Oh, I guess it's because he's used to being a student, so I guess it's like one of the few things that reflects it besides the Gakuren or whatever.
Mm.
That was also a very good hunch as well, Queen. Oh wait, you're right, when Kato was the judge.
Mhm, You stepped
Coincidence,
away
I
for a
think
second,
not.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Don't know. We got the Any games you guys are looking forward for 2025?
I think
Wilds.
All right,
Right, I think we're all
Wilds.
looking forward to Wild.
Hey, can't wait to have our Fridays turn into Wilds, right?
Yeah.
Hunting big
Roma?
beasties.
Well, that'd be interesting.
Ooh, Tales of Grace F. Which one's the Tales that has the guy with the guns? It's one of the older ones. It's Tales of Grace. Tales of something too. Although I guess the story might not be that great. The only thing that appealed to me was the main character had dual guns.
Nice.
Remember, the only ones that I remember, I actually don't even know if they had a gun. Did Symphonia 2 have a gun?
Bar. Oh, okay. Bar said it's Zelia too. Symphonia.
Zelia, yes,
yeah, I think
yes.
Symphonia had a sword for the main character. Oh, yeah,
Right,
it was
but the second one was a different character. That's what I was
I
like,
think he also had a
did he have a
sword.
gun?
I don't know. Ludger is his name. Ah, okay.
I'm back,
Oh,
sorry.
Are you doing okay, homie?
Yeah.
Is that the old man voice Tiki talking, or is that your voice is ruined?
Me?
Oh, okay. No, it's like you sound like an old man before you were doing the old man voice.
Oh no, I was coughing, but I had to get up and let somebody in. So
Okay.
yes, very well. Let the court now listen to this curious disc at last.
Hold it!
Who the
Stop
fuck?
dying, cat. Damn!
God damn it, Gregson,
That's
just let it
his
happen.
voice?
Wait, my
Also, voice
lord.
says hydrate. Everyone hydrate up.
Sippy sippy.
Good grief! What is the meaning of this, Inspector?
The music box and the disc are, well, they're unrelated to the case.
That's sus.
No need to spoil the somber atmosphere in the courtroom with some silly bit of music.
Objection!
That's sus, bro.
Yeah, fuck. This may very well have motivated the culprit in this case to commit murder. Clearly, there's every chance that it's fundamentally important to understand what's happened.
The prosecution has no objections.
Of course not.
But no, that piece of evidence is police property. And
Clearly, Scotland Yard has some vested interest here. But it is policy of the prosecutor to leave no avenues unexplored.
He is unexpectedly working together with us.
That's sus.
Just like last time with the McGilded one, too.
And
Yeah, this is
you,
all the-
Inspector, have no jurisdiction here to prevent that from happening.
Bang.
Drowning on his bucket.
On his mojos. No further delays, please. Play the disc!
That's a welcome, Sage. What are you doing that you died for? For avarice? But also hope you're also having a lovely evening or daytime. Hope the weekend's all leaving and hope start the weekend's treating you well. I'm a music freak here, but you got me, Inspector Gregson. I'm not a suspect here, sorry. No worries, Queen. I don't know.
Okay, I want to hear the music.
Yeah, let's see. I think that little note's gonna block the way.
Morse code.
Yep.
It does sound like it. What on earth? This music's trash! That's basically what he said! That's certainly not what I call music.
Also, Pokemon Legends AZ and The Legend of Hero Trails in the Sky Rift. Oh, right! Those games are coming out. I need to actually finish
Gross.
playing Pokemon
Pokemon.
Violet also.
Ew.
Pokemon, you're playing a Pokemon game.
I am not playing a Pokemon game.
He's playing a
It's a
Cobblemon
Pokemon
game.
Minecraft
I'm
Totally
game.
different.
No. Having Pokemon and being Pokemon are two different things.
That's true.
You have to understand.
Mm.
When playing Pokemon, if you buy a Pokemon game made by Game Freak and Nintendo, you are buying the same shit every time. It's literally the same thing over and over and over.
Damn.
And people, all the bugs, all the problems, all the issues, doesn't matter. People will still buy it because it's Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
So what you're saying is playing Cobblemon is playing for justice.
Yeah, I would much
Yeah.
rather play. I'd much rather play something that somebody made. Fan games are amazing. Do you know why? They put their own custom things into it and fix a lot of the issues that are there. They put love and dedication into it.
Oh,
The
yeah,
Game
actually, the
Freak is
fan
trying to
games,
sell something.
are
That's
pretty great. Like
true.
that survival Pokemon game
are.
was kind of cool.
There was the one that got taken down that I still have, Iridium.
What, that one?
I'll send it to you if you want. It's the ROM hack that
Mhm.
every Pokemon is like corrupted with fucking, what is it called? Like radiation and stuff.
Oh. Wait, what does it
Like
do?
you're
Does it
trying
make
to
him look
stop
weird?
the radiation. No, it's just they have all custom sprites, and it's a whole story
Oh.
about like how this erosion and these problems are happening because of nuclear items. I was like,
God
bro,
damn.
fucking sick.
Damn, it's Fallout Pokemon.
It's edgy
No, it's not
Pokemon.
that.
It's post-apocalyptic Pokemon.
Yeah, but like one of the things is like you get close to, as you're getting closer to it, is like not corrupting, but like poisoning you basically.
God damn. Because fans who like a franchise and they're putting effort into something like, yeah, and they're not just making it for a buck.
Yeah, why do you think I don't buy anything like that game that they produce? I haven't bought like much of anything unless it's for people. Like I don't even play the Wonder game on the phone. Like I don't open any of that stuff.
Oh shit. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like that's my belief on the item that's there. It's like why give money to someone or to a company that literally doesn't care except for their reputation and their IP.
No.
Anyway, I apologize.
Oh no, wait, no,
No, you're good.
That's interesting
Yeah,
to talk
uranium.
about.
Awesome said the right one. I said iridium for some reason.
I appreciate the titling on that as well, Austin. It's just the same note playing over and over again in a regular sequence. One for Captain.
Yeah.
Mr. Graydon?
He works with communications.
Oh yeah.
This. Oh, that's not me.
This really is priceless.
The fuck, he's just dancing for this.
He's dancing! Square it up!
After all that, the music box is broken.
Broken? It can't be, can it? Are you laughing? I think he's trying to like throw us off and make us think it's not Morse code.
Right. Well, obviously. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if the officer sent to fetch it didn't drop it on the way back to the courtroom. Right.
Wow. Well, with much regret, I feel the court must accept that this music box offers little in the ways of clues. Are you ready to move on, Counsel?
Come on. Yes, alright. It does sound as though it's completely broken, but is it? Could this music emanating from the music box possibly be a new clue? It could be a clue.
Listen, my intuition has been right. Everything about our cases always have someone who can answer it, and that's why it's Morse code.
That's true. I believe it could be relevant, my lord. We have the cross-eyed person, and we have the Morse code person.
Exactly. Because remember, they also saw the last one with their note.
Good lord! But how can it be? It's an abomination, Counsel! Mere noise! I fail to see how it can have any meaning whatsoever.
It does sound strange, I agree. But there's the one thing bothering me. Look, Raiden stands there chortling victoriously. The inspector beside him has a rather telling expression on his face. Oh, framing Scotland Yard? More like it looks like Scotland Yard ain't giving us the details and explaining that ain't just noise. It's as if Gregson recognizes a sound, as if he's familiar with it somehow. And that's making him appear extremely on edge.
That's sus.
If that's the stance of the defense, my Nipponi's friend, answer me this.
Oh?
Just what relevance do you propose this woeful chiming has to be on this case?
It's the defense belief that the sound emanating from this music box is not supposed to be music, right?
Yep.
Just because this is a music box, it doesn't necessarily mean the sounds we're hearing are music.
Uh-oh.
Look at that. That smile vanished from Graydon's lips as soon as I said it. I'm on the right lines here. I must be.
Making deductions based on how people react to what you say. You're acting just like Harley, Runo!
Objection!
The sounds we're hearing aren't necessarily music. Well, now that you've told us what they are not, now tell me what the fuck they are.
Damn.
Sorry, I have to get these back out because it's not a charity stream anymore.
Yeah.
I'm sure the court would like to hear what they are. Do enlighten us, my Nipponi's friend.
Well,
Surely you have an idea in mind. Because if not, it will be the death of your ill-formed argument.
Damn.
Yep.
Take this shit
Exactly.
seriously.
The music box is clearly broken. Refusing to accept that fact is pure foolishness.
they've got me. I don't know what the answer is yet.
Yeah.
That expression.
Runo? I just examined the music box very thoroughly. And I'm fairly certain that it's not broken at all.
Really?
Really, the way it's been made, it can only produce a single note anyway.
Thank you, Iris. Huh?
How the tables are turning and the turntable turns.
All right, well, if the music box isn't broken, it must mean that the sound it's producing has some significance that isn't musical. Could it be... Is that what these sounds are?
Morse code.
Stop.
Something's just struck me, Runo. I feel like recently, in the past few hours even, I've heard another sound very much like the one this music box makes.
Yes, it's a familiar sound. Actually, Iris, I was just thinking exactly the same thing.
I'm going to have to press the defense for an answer. If your assertion is that the sound produced by this music box is not in fact music at all, then what the devil is it, Counsel?
All the evidence we've seen so far, all the testimony we've heard, it's all pointing to one single answer now.
The prosecution demands that my learned Nipponi's friend presents proof now.
Damn, hold your horses!
Tangible proof of this latest wild speculation.
Don't All right then. This could be the best chance I'm going to get to fight back in this trial. And if I'm right, it's going to join all the dots together.
Wow!
The evidence that explains the true nature of the sounds on the music box is...
Morse code.
Who the fuck? What do we have to present here? Oh no.
First, can we save?
That's a good point.
And then can you switch to people?
Oh yeah, let's see if we can. That would be nice if we could.
It's if we can present the juror, the one.
It's not giving me the option to switch to people. So if we can't switch to people...
All right, well then let's look through what we have that could be used.
Can't use the bullet. We can't use this pouch.
No.
I mean, potentially the music disc is the last resort. Not the stereoscope. None of the photos. That the Skulkin brothers don't know. Neither does Windibank's gun. Not the floor plan. Not the autopsy. Today's paper, actually.
That actually might, with the
The other
secret.
side.
Let's see. Is Ministry Mall classifies secrets for 10 years. It's about secret communications.
Yeah, secret communication. There it is.
Okay. Maybe it is this. All right. So the newspaper is a strong contender. Case notes, irises, manuscript, blood samples. I guess do you want to do the newspaper?
It's the only thing that kind of makes sense.
All right. Oh wow. Okay, it is presenting.
Today's paper, Council. The headline is Pawnbrokers Perishes in Pick-a-Purse Blunder. Hardly supportive of your cause.
No, my lord. I was hoping you'd look a little further down the page.
Further down? Ministry Mole classified secrets may have been leaked overseas from Ministry of Justice. Yes, this is a very serious matter. Being investigated at the highest level, I understand.
I have heard that international transmissions along supposedly secure lines are somehow being intercepted and leaked to various other countries.
And presumably, those transmissions are in the form of wired telegrams.
Of course.
Turn number 5, your input, please.
Stop. Oh, me, sir? Whatever is the matter?
You told the court before that you worked at the same communication station as Mr. Graydon, did you not?
Yes, that's correct.
And the particular station where you work deals with government communications and newspaper reports?
Oh, yes. We're not your run-of-the-mill communication station at all. Our work is extremely important.
Then tell me, is this not a very familiar sound?
Mm-hmm. You don't mean to say... Is it?
That's right, madame. It bears more than a passing resemblance to the sound made by your telegraph machine as you tap it. Steele says there's something else sound-based in those times. It's a form of communication over distance, dots and dashes, or noise. Short notes like key pauses, denote sentences, Morse code in music box, the code. Probably the leak secrets? Yeah. No, not yeah. It's probably definitely the leak secrets here. I mean, that would explain its value, at least. I believe it's called Morse code.
But I don't believe it.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but when it comes to leaking telegrams from government departments, there could be nobody more perfectly placed than the highly skilled communications officer.
You're not suggesting that the music box disc contains stolen government secrets in Morse code?
Oh my god! Wow!
There's no way.
Order! Order! Please, everyone, order! But this is high treason, Council! Deserving of capital punishment! Too much new vocabulary! What is this treason? And what is capital punishment?
That's the one you should know.
Yeah, I was like, the sorts of words I'd half expect you to know.
I don't know what you mean, I'm just a simple guy with a mouse!
And knows how a lot about guns and got shot in the back.
Look, my family, they make guns, you know?
Did they shoot you in the back?
Yeah, we had a family squabble. It was nothing. For our sovereign, for our sovereign government's confidential information, hostile nations would surely pay almost any price.
Yes, and on that night 2 months ago, That was the very negotiation that was taking place inside the omnibus.
But in the end, McGilded perished, and the all-important disc lay unclaimed in the pawnbrokery.
My word!
In which case, whoever stole that information in the first place must surely have been beside himself with worry. Because of the disc were to be discovered before it found its way out of the country.
It would have revealed an act of high treason, punishable by death.
So the culprit had no choice but to retrieve it. In order to do that, you would have to gain entry to the pawnbrokery illegally in the middle of the night. Also, I'm back with rice and beef. Oh, very nice, very nice. I hope you're having a good meal there, Alyssa. Because the article left behind by Mr. McGilded would incriminate him too much if it got in the wrong hands. And that's why exam 4 is 3 dots, 3 dashes, 3 dots. Huh? Isn't that right, Mr. Graydon?
You think I've been stealing government secrets?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Preposterous. Absolutely preposterous.
I don't know, I kind of believe him.
What?
He looks like a guy who just wants to dance. I don't know what you're talking about.
He looks like King, and King would be a guilty person.
Looks like a guy who's out for himself to get money.
Damn, you're just gonna base him off his looks?
Yeah.
Should do be a little
Yes.
fancy for a communications officer.
He does look like he's making a little too much money over the under the table.
So, in response to the defense accusation, you claim complete innocence, do you?
Well, of course I do.
Yeah, where's your evidence?
No.
It's the box and your other colleague.
I'd have to stand here in silence while that pretentious foreign lawyer has been prattling away.
Also, just in case, not too much Morse code just because we can't immediately translate that. Although I'm pretty sure you guys are saying only say so things as well.
Objection.
I was like, wait, what happens if YouTube sees the Morse code?
Oh god. You're sending stuff and they're gonna ban you.
Oh no. You guys are secretly calling for help, and I know I saw the SOS.
Then, by all means, counter the charges, sir.
Ugh.
The prosecution demands the witness testifies in response to the accusation brought by the defense.
I love
Well,
that you
so
guys are
help
teaming up
me.
right now.
It happened last time against
The
McGilded.
lie in the bread. Ah.
Delighted, I'm sure.
Okay. Lie in bread. I need to remember that bit of Morse code then. So that will be my secret Morse code nickname. SOS lie in bread. I appreciate the translation there.
The witness is reminded that the crime under scrutiny is the murder of the pawnbroker, Mr. Windybank.
This says, can you not accuse the witnesses while giving them a defense lawyer? Nah, I'm sure he doesn't need one. Your Thelma?
That being a most flagitious offense.
This says, I was just
For
using a
which-
chart. Oops. Oh no, he's keep going.
For which the law of this land sanctions a capital punishment.
You can Google Morse code. I was just using a chart for letters. Oh yeah, that's totally understandable. It's more like just because, well, me plus the moderators are all streaming at the same time, we can't live translate the Morse code.
I literally opened it up in Google and I just copied and pasted. I was like,
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I was like, usually just in case. But yeah, although I do trust you guys, because you guys have been around a while too. I don't know. Did you eat a bagel yet? I actually have not eaten a bagel yet.
A rutabaga.
Also, hope you're doing well this weekend as well, Nora.
But the heinous act of high treason is no less as serious a crime.
Uh-huh.
I urge you to bear that in mind as you testify, Mr. Graydon.
Are you so good with the old man voice, Kato?
Yep.
Mhm.
Alright.
It's okay, my boobs will come back down eventually.
Oh,
What? What?
I got sucked in the titties to do the voice. I don't know what
Hold
you're
it!
supposed to
who the fuck?
Objection.
What the
What the?
What?
Oh, they're
What the
back!
Oh,
do. Did you forget about us?
Oh my god.
God.
Glad we're siblings again.
You gotta let us have a rabbit and pork here, Governor. We got things to say.
So the real good operators can translate real time. That makes sense. Using sounds, pulses from a light like Juror, Pipes, telegraph machine, or both. That would make sense. I think she's also very carefully listening so she can translate.
I beg your pardon? Who do you think you are?
Name's Nash Skulkin. Occupation is professional baddie. Oh my god.
Professional baddie.
Hey, yo, alright.
Name's Ringo Skulkin, but we ain't baddies enough to sell our motherland.
That's right. We're what they call
Are you ready?
the Three Skulkin Brothers.
I ain't part of this. Bad timing, fellas. Very bad timing.
It's always a good time with the Skulkin brothers. I like that they just came back on their own.
Oh my god, yeah, what the hell? I thought they were already out.
A mere communications officer couldn't possibly steal confidential government information. Besides, the sounds produced by that music box aren't even Morse code. It was some low-class brickmaker negotiating with the Gilded anyway, was it not? I've no relation to the man.
Look, all we done is break into the gaff the other night like what he told us to do.
I know there was dodgy government secrets involved. We wouldn't have touched it.
Yeah, he looks cute when he's angry. What the hell? Alright.
Oh, we're so cute.
Yeah.
Mario and Luigi.
Oh, did we say something we shouldn't have, bruv? Why are you staring at us like that, bruv?
Oh, okay. I didn't know there was pauses before words. That would actually make sense, though.
Mr. Skulkin?
What Mr.'ll do, Governor? What's up?
Do I take it that you now admit to the crime? That on night in question you did indeed gain entry to the premise illegally? And moreover, you did so as a party of 3 in collaboration with Mr. Graydon here? Hey, bro, I think we should have been quiet.
We did, Gov, we did!
But we did, Gov, we did!
Bang.
Damn. Alright, at least they owned it.
Write it down, please. What say you to that, Mr. Graydon?
I have no idea what these two ruffians are referring to.
Hey, you kind of ruffian over there.
You little rotter, getting us mixed up in all this monkey business. You never said nothing was about no government secrets. It was supposed to be a straight-up job.
What about the geezer whose shop it was, eh? A poor bold bloke didn't have to die, did he?
Nice to know who your friends are.
Hey, look, we get paid. We're not friends.
Whatever these men say, I deny the accusation.
Indeed. Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this little music box to become so significant in the proceedings.
Nice, it's gotta love criminals with heart. Yeah, some criminals got some standards, apparently.
Yeah. However, as it has, I will admit to it into the court record as evidence.
Brandon looks like the damn spider with those beady little eyes. I'll let King know that's been
These
said.
not be the lies.
Also, let's check our inspect that thing that got put in our court record.
Gadget.
Oh, oh.
Mhm. There you go. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah, let's see what we got here. Yeah, this is the mechanism that turns the bumps on the disc into sound, isn't it?
yeah, it's the movement. All thanks to the comb with its teeth that are plucked by the flashing bumps.
Sister says, every day since December, there's been this random cat coming in my backyard talking to my cat. Oh my god, is he talking smack or is he talking politics?
It's royal.
Usually, the teeth on the comb are different lengths, so that one produces a different tone. This comb is very strange. All the teeth are exactly the same length.
Well, what does that mean?
It means that no matter which tooth is plucked by the passing bumps, the music box will make the same sound. I've never seen a music box like it before.
This says, I don't know if this cat's trying to make friends with that cat, but she isn't having any of that. That seems to be the case with house cats. Whenever there's a stray outside, they're like, I'm a fucking like... They're like, I'm gonna die on this hill. You ain't allowed on my property. Yes, it is strange. A music box that can only play a single note. Also, thank you for the follow as well. Francisca Von Karma. I've been in as well with the theme of the game. We usually do play this on every Fridays. And hope you enjoy your follow evos.
I gotta pull out the metal detector for this guy.
Oh lord.
There has to be some significance to that, surely. Okay, what else we got here? Oh,
What is it, Bruno?
I've just noticed something else about this music box. Looks like the bottom of it opens up as well.
Oh, you're right. Well, come on then. What are you waiting for? Let's open it.
All right then, here goes.
Look at that. There's another movement on the underside.
So, does that mean you can set another disc to play on this back on this side?
Yes, I think so. And it looks like the two movements are linked together.
They're linked. If you had
So
two
if you had-
discs.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, so whoops, that's you.
Oh. So if you had two discs, they would both play back at the same time. So interesting.
Oh, okay, so I guess when we bring up the second one.
We have the copy of the disc.
Okay.
Isn't that what? No, it's not. We don't have the copy of the disc.
Oh, okay, we don't have the second one. I don't know. We'll see if it'll come up. So, is this newspaper headline accurate? Government communications are being intercepted?
How could I possibly know?
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, that's Celsi Baka, though.
Mhm.
Any important government communications are handled by high-level officers, by specialists. General members of staff in the station where I work would never be entrusted with sensitive information. What? Oh no! Stop! Must say something. Stop!
Oh, yes, that would be it. Let me guess. Error number 5.
We regular communications station officers aren't as lowly as you're being led to believe.
Oh, Nora got a reminder. Remember to cut the bagel.
A team of us are responsible for setting up and testing the telegraphs used by the ministry. And Mr. Creighton is the team leader.
I say that's a very good reminder as well, Nora. That's fascinating. No.
Creighton is a highly skilled operator. Stop. Currently in presence of idol. Stop.
So So you had access to the equipment used for these confidential communications, Mr. Graydon.
Well, what of it? The transmissions are always made behind closed doors, so they can't be heard. And in any case, all messages are sent enciphered. Normal employees couldn't possibly understand them. Oh no, stop. Must say something. Stop. Mr. Graydon regularly attends meetings with ministry technicians and the ministry communications team. He assists them in ensuring that there are no errors in important international communications. And he's received the top prize at the cipher cracking convention 5 years in a row now.
Sounds like he can crack the... That's fascinating.
He's got enemies all over this room.
Yeah.
Graydon is a
No,
highly skilled
that's not an
operator.
enemy.
Stop. Currently in presence of idol. Stop.
He's like, with his eyes, he's trying to tell her to shut up. Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, your idol would appreciate it if you keep your mouth shut.
She should really pick her idols more carefully.
I tell you, this lawyer's accusations are completely unfounded.
Hold it!
They're not?
To anyone with a brain, that would be blatantly apparent on listening to that music box for even a few seconds.
Of course. Of course.
Surely it can't be that my learned friend is unfamiliar with Morse code.
Ouch. He looks genuinely shocked at my ignorance. Wait, who's that? Oh.
I would be more than happy to demonstrate the basics for you, sir.
Oh no.
A lesson here in court? Oh no.
Morse code is a continuous series of two distinct tones.
Tones, you say?
Yep, so that's
Yes.
one side is the one and the other side is the other.
A short dot and a long dash. By combining those two in different ways, you construct letters.
I see.
For example, this is A. And this is B. But when you listen to the sound produced by this music box, you only hear one tone, don't you?
That sounds so similar. The rhythm of it's the same in everything.
But there's no discernible meaning to the apparently random sequence of sounds. So, your assertion is fundamentally flawed. This is not Morse code.
It's half of Morse code.
No!
No.
This is just Morse.
Really, you shouldn't be so surprised. What did I tell you? That music box is nothing but a worthless piece of scrap. Perhaps you might consider studying your subject matter before casting aspersions in the future.
Stop. Nothing to say, but stop.
Oh, it's so frustrating, isn't it?
Iris?
I mean, if the government secrets were somehow being leaked using the music box, so many other things would slot into place so nicely.
Could there still be something I haven't considered? Would it really be impossible to use this music box somehow to play back Morse code? We do.
Wait,
Huh?
can't we just put another disc on the other side? Or
I don't remember where the
we
other
would
disc
need-
is.
Yeah, we have. Herlock made a copy of it.
Seems
Is it in
impossible.
any of our evidence stuff?
We don't. I mean, we have a disc, but I think this is the one that they already have, probably.
Well, give it a shot.
Oh, we can only analyze the blood stain.
No, I
Yeah,
mean
I was gonna
like
say that
when I
one.
said give it a try, maybe.
Okay. Oh, that's what you mean. I don't know.
The other side may play the other tone,
Yeah.
and it
Right.
needs to be deciphered.
Still every possibility that this music box was instrumental in leaking of government secrets. That's a belief of the defense, at least.
Objection.
Does this please you in some way, my Nipponese friend, to repeat the same line of argument ad infinitum? It's already been established that to be Morse code, 2 tones are required, dots and dashes.
Yes, I'm well aware of that.
Then what?
Bang! Oh, it appears the defense has a hypothesis to put forward.
Because one desk got dots and the other dashes. That seems like it could be the case, because we're missing the one half of the code, and there's 2 halves to this music box.
You had better present your idea at once, Counsel. How do you propose that this music box, which appears to produce only a single tone, could have been used to cipher secret messages into Morse code? Well, can you flip it? Oh,
I guess we'll have to open it again. Oh, no. Man, I would get so mad at being interrupted so much this bar. Oh, look. Is that actually actual lawyering like that a lot? I guess that sometimes happens. Also, actually, should we give Adamine back the judge role since it doesn't? I don't think
Probably.
Nash is gonna talk that much.
Got it.
And Gina's just been gone for a while now at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, you can
And
have
this
George
also
back.
gives Royal's voice a break.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gracious. What am I looking at here?
Also, welcome, Sari, and agree with you there. Hope you're also having a lovely evening or daytime too. Wishing you well.
Another movement on the underside of the music box.
What? There's no way.
It appears, my lord, that the 2 movements are linked together. In other words, you can put 2 desks in this music box, and the sounds of both will play back at the same time.
Good luck, ass.
Good heavens!
Also, happy New Year as well, Suri. As the court has heard, Morse code comprises of 2 tones, a short dot, and a long dash. With a second disc in place, this music box could be used to generate Morse code and convey a message.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
My word. This is beyond a joke.
I'm sorry?
This poor excuse for a lawyer has absolutely no evidence to support his claims.
Though, of course, if my learned friend were able to present the court with a second disc, that would be another matter. Well,
I can't at the moment.
and may I remind the court that, as the witness has pointed out, he was not the one in the omnibus with Mr. McGilded 2 months ago, striking a deal over the disc or disc.
Is this
I
pin
hate
to the
that
bottom
word.
of this? I think it'd probably be a completely separate one, I think.
No, it could be one that's meant to be played twice.
times?
Because
Oh,
it's a
maybe?
cipher.
Hmm,
Play it
hmm, hmm.
once, you play it on the other, you get both.
Ah, okay.
Indeed. That was Mr. Mason, the brickmaker.
Exactly. I had nothing whatsoever to do with it.
Though it has holes, I must admit the argument presented by the defense has much promise. I believe the cross-examination should continue.
The link between Graydon and the victim of the omnibus case must be there somewhere. But I haven't found it yet.
Oh dear. It looks like you need to give your argument more strength, Bruno.
You will reiterate your testimony if you please, Mr. Graydon.
If I must, though I maintain exactly what I did at the start of this pointless cross-examination. It was some low-class brickmaker negotiating with the Gilded anyway.
Oh. So 2 months ago... Wait, is that actually a new one?
There was a modified, I believe.
Oh, whoops.
It's fine.
So 2 months ago in that omnibus, McGilded killed the brickmaker and stole the disc.
Mr. Mason was a single man with almost nothing to his name. It seems he lived in an artisan quarter some years ago, but people there remember little of it.
I know, Alyssa got rice up their nose from almost sneezing on you. That doesn't make much sense, though, does it? How would a humble brickmaker come to acquire secret government information?
How indeed.
There must have been somebody else involved behind the scenes in all of this. Somebody who acquired the disc and gave it to Mr. Mason. In order to take it to the meeting with the Gilded and negotiate a deal.
Dear me. You may have it in for me, sir, but I assure you, I have far more class than that.
An old brickmaker from an artisan quarter and this well-to-do communications officer. If only I could find some evidence to link the two of them together.
If you have nothing more to add on that note, let us return to the witness testimony.
Hold it!
Hold it.
Like Mr. Graydon told you to do, you mean? What?
That's it, yeah. Who else, eh? Celebi thought he was just popping over for a natter after all them years. But the rotter had a dodgy job for us. Ash?
Just ignoring them.
Let me stop you there, Mr. Skulkin. After all the years, you say. Do you mean to tell me that Mr. Graydon is an acquaintance of yours? I'm off. Good lawyer. Ah, good night as well, Sage. Appreciate you hanging out with us and hope you have a good rest of your evening or daytime.
We're the sociable kind of baddies, you know? Sure, let's say Graydon's an old China.
I like what he's doing to his cheeks.
Excuse me.
Alright. What are you bouncing your cheeks for?
My
Is
cheeks are
something
cool.
wrong, Mr. Skulkin?
Eh?
No, the other Mr. Skulkin.
What? Who, me?
When your brother was testifying just now, he said something that seemed to cause you to react.
Oh, I was just remembering the old days, that's all. We used to have a right old laugh together way back when.
Together. With Mr. Graydon, you mean?
Yeah. With Ash, I mean. Are you eating a pear and you're not sharing with me, brother?
Yeah. Yeah, with Ash.
I
mean-
I want a bite.
It's my pear. It's my pear.
Oh,
I
good,
paid for this my
sorry.
damn
Ah!
self.
You don't pay us enough. I can't have my own pear.
It's my pear.
Yeah, with Ash. I mean, look out, I'm now in the fancy whistle and flute, and ya wouldn't Adam and Eve it. Oh,
You didn't even take my damn pear.
But I will not leave now. But when it was younger, yeah.
Oh my god.
But when it was younger,
Younger.
Oh.
It's just when he when he was younger.
when he was
What?
younger, was from the poor part of town, just like us.
He was.
Is that so?
But he was always a leery one, and then the brains, he then the savvy. This apple's fucking lit. Anyways. Oh, he's coming up with smart ideas like what we would never have gone through our ends.
Oh, blimey, ain't that the truth? Remember Milverton and Skulkin's milk run? Oh boy.
Why, Percy? But
Got
also
milk.
welcome. Also, hope you have a good start of your weekend as well.
That was a corker, eh?
Save it until after the trial. Your reminiscing has no place in this courtroom.
I'm gonna throw my apple at this guy.
I'm gonna throw these hands,
They have this liquor bottle, apparently.
and neither does your fruit.
You're incriminating my fruit.
Shut up!
welcome as well, Percy. Welcome back home. How being a lawyer, you're gonna win this case, and we're gonna give him another reason to toss his bottles.
Okay.
I'm done throwing bottles. I'm throwing hands.
Dude,
They're
we're
rated
talking back
E for
to him.
everyone.
Oh no!
Jesus.
It's okay, bro. If I got your back, you could talk smack to him.
Oi! He's asked us a question, didn't he? And we was answering.
Yeah, we ain't done nothing wrong, Mr. Van Zeekies over there.
Nevertheless, the court is not prepared to accompany you on your trip down memory lane. Counsel, can we turn our attention back to the testimony, please?
No.
I don't know. Could that sensible story be relevant somehow? I think it is, because they said a lot. Let me double check. People.
Yeah, the apple was very important.
I think because they mentioned his name. We have to connect him to that one guy. The Gilded Case notes. Let's see. Milverton.
Yeah.
All right. Add it to the testimony. My lord.
Yes, counsel.
The brother's last sentimental statement could hold vital information relating to this case.
Very well, counsel. I will permit the brothers to supplement their testimony with that detail. Briefly, I hasten to add.
Say no. Oh, wait. Ready, Abby?
Oh boy. Alrighty.
3, 2, 1.
Say no more! Skulkin's never skulking! That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad.
Okay. I guess I could just present on them then now.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Seem good?
Yeah.
Sure.
Wait, what the fuck? It's not. Oh. Oh wait, I'll let you read this.
As I look at you, counsel, I see your trembling hand, your pallid expression, and your perspiring brow.
Huh?
It seems to me that is the damning inconsistency here, with the misplaced
judge that
confidence of
hand.
your assertion.
Ah. Yeah, that's a damning tongue. Okay, maybe we'll press on to Milverton.
Yeah.
You invited, sir.
Okay, let's see. Press. I'm sure I'm going to regret asking, but what exactly was that? Some kind of business?
Just a little scheme we had going back when we was youngsters. A bit of fun, really.
Delivering fresh milk to the locals, that's what it was all about.
That sounds alarmingly legitimate. There must be a catch. I suppose, since we're here, I should ask them to elaborate, but on what? The business name.
Yeah.
Percy says fresh milk? Wait, what's wrong with fresh milk? Oh wait, I guess they're not pasteurized. So, this business was just a bit of fun, you say? It was just yourselves and Mr. Graydon involved?
Hey, we got our fruit back.
Yeah, that's it.
Milverton and Skulkin's milk run, was it?
Yeah, that's it.
And where did the Milverton part come from?
Nom 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 nom.
All right.
Enough of this. How much longer are we expected to listen to this drivel?
Well, let me guess. You don't accept anything these two witnesses are saying. Tell me, why is it that only at the mention of the name Milverton that you decide to interject?
Because well,
Nom nom nom.
Weren't the happiest of homes that one came from.
Yeah, his old man was struggling for money so much, his wife talked him out on it.
Oh no.
She took the name Graydon then, see?
But Ash will always be Milverton to us.
Damn.
Damn, we're just ratting up
Milverton.
on our friend, huh?
I guess it's that's because he sold out the country. So that I think. So that used to be your surname, did it?
of course not. This is all bunkum. I've been a Graydon since I was born. Do you really think you can rely on the testimony of these two thieves,
You're a communications officer attached to the Silver Silvers. As such, your personal details will have been thoroughly checked at the time of your appointment. It'd be a very simple matter indeed to subpoena those records, Mr. Graydon.
Ah!
Well, it would appear that Mr. and Mr. Skulkin's testimony has been reliable. For once. You were born Ashley Milverton, then. Is that correct?
Very well. Yes.
So Ashley Graydon was once Ashley Milverton. That information could change things, and could turn out to be extremely important. Ashley Graydon's personal court record has been updated in the court record. All of a sudden, we seem to be up in our necks in a serious matter of national security. Although all this talk about interception of secret government messages is still just conjecture at this stage.
It would explain a number of things, though, wouldn't it? The negotiation Ginny overheard on the omnibus 2 months ago and the break-in at Windibanks. But the trouble is, it wasn't Mr. Graydon in the omnibus with Mr. McGlilden.
No, that was Mr. Mason, the brickmaker who was so horribly murdered.
If only there was some link between the two men somehow.
I know, but Mr. Graydon's testimony seems to be as watertight as ever. I wonder if the kid was making headway with the cross-examination here. Could be those two brothers.
What? Us?
It's like we got the name. I was like, now it's just a matter of trying to figure out where to present this on. Unless we go back to the first guy where we low cat. Oh, I have no relation to this man.
Oh.
Maybe this is the one.
You can try it.
I guess so.
Objection.
Music stopped. Mr. Ashley Milverton. Tell me, why did you try to hide your foreman name from the court?
Because I haven't gone by that name for years. It means nothing to me.
No, I don't think that's the real explanation at all. The truth is, he had a reason to hide that name. First he says, Lyra, do you have a sword in the courtroom? Yeah! It's our brother, Kazuma! Well, now he's dead, so we're holding our dead... Oh, not our brother, our best friend's sword. We carry him to the courtroom all the time.
Explain
It
yourself,
was
please,
my
counsel.
brother.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't a Skokin. What do you mean?
Graydon's
That's
naughty,
true.
yeah. I have here the notes from the omnibus case, my lord. And as we all know, the victim, the man who we now understand to have been negotiating with McGilden.
Yes. Mr. Mason, the brickmaker?
Like this, truly the most noble broham of a companion, yeah. And now he's dead.
No.
That's right. Only Mason wasn't his surname at all. It was his given name. His full name was Mason Milverton.
Milverton? Do you mean to say... Saints alive!
Mr. Ashley Milverton. Is it not the case that the brickmaker, Mr. Mason Milverton, was your father?
I don't...
As I believe I had mentioned earlier, your family history will have been thoroughly checked when you join the civil service. And it really would take no time at all for the court to subpoena those records.
Yeah, this guy means business.
Mm-hmm. Right. The truth is, you've been illegally acquiring highly confidential government information and selling it to McGilden in collaboration with your father.
Ah!
What just happened here? We're about to get this guy convicted. The new facts and evidence unveiled by the cross-examination of this witness all come together to reveal the truth.
The truth, you say?
That you collaborated with your father, Mr. Mason Milverton, in illegal dealings with Magnus McGilden.
By dint of this music box, you mean, counsel?
Yes. Stealing information being sent in secret government communications and selling it on to McGilden. Mr. Graydon concocted this elaborate scheme of using 2 music discs to encode the information. As presumably a safety measure against the information falling into the wrong hands.
And a very effective one. I shouldn't have given the scheme any credence whatsoever.
But the deal with Mr. McGilden went sour, and the brickmaker met his end.
Yes. But before he was arrested, McGilded managed to temporarily dispose of the stolen disc at the pawnbroker. Then, having learnt of the situation, you appeared at Windibanks 2 days ago. In an attempt to recover the 2 articles McGilded had placed in pawn there.
But that attempt failed.
One of the discs was seized by the police, and the other you never found. So that same night, you enlisted the help of the Skulkin brothers and broke into the pawnbrokery. This time, determined to recover the second disc.
Are you suggesting that the second disc was inside the music box? Eh?
We never knew nothing about that.
On the night that Mr. Windibank was killed,
Crossing eyes again.
I know. The intruder to the pawnbrokery touched one item and one item alone. The music box.
As rather ingeniously demonstrated using the 2 prints from the security camera, indeed.
So, the question that naturally begs answering is this. Why was the only that one article disturbed? The answer is obvious. Because it contained the second disc, which the intruder was desperate to retrieve. Also, welcome, Fancy. Hope you're also having a lovely start of your weekend as well.
Hi, Fancy.
Fancy.
Since if it were to fall into the hands of the police, it would be proof of high treason. Well, Mr. Graydon, do you deny that all this actually began on that fateful night 2 months ago?
I refuse to accept any of this nonsense.
Oh, his arm.
Wait, what happened with his arm? I
Bleeding.
didn't see it.
He got shot before.
Oh.
Sir, there appears to be blood seeping through the sleeve of your jacket.
Oh shit.
What? Ah!
2 nights ago, we know that 3 shots were fired at the scene of the crime in Windibank's pawnbrokery. Yeah, he's a traitor. 1 took the life of the pawnbroker himself. 1 struck the pouch around Mr. Shulm's waist. And the final bullet struck the calendar on the wall of the shop, having first pierced the arm of one of the intruders. Mr. Graydon, that wound on your arm that you seem to be trying to hide, it's a bullet wound, isn't it?
Well, gas.
Nah.
He's got you down, me old China.
Time to call it quits and croak, I reckon.
Don't acknowledge my presence there under any circumstances whatsoever. Those were my terms, remember? And I paid you handsomely to comply.
Look, bitch, you were selling out our queen.
Clearly, I was a fool to think I could trust some common backslum thieves.
Oh, so
I thought we were
Emerald.
friends.
Yeah, you guys even ran a business together. I also hope you're having a lovely start of your weekend as well, Emerald.
Don't you remember when we milked the cows together?
Okay. Okay.
Fine, I admit it. I was there in Windibanks that night. I paid this pair 10 guineas to accompany me. And as you've noticed, I sustained an injury in the course of my adventures.
We milked cows. There's nothing sus about that. People milk cows and for a
Yeah?
living.
But that is all. I admit to nothing more. Stealing government secrets, negotiating with Mr. McGilded.
How is he dancing with that?
As God is my witness, I'm
Yeah.
sure I recall nothing of the sort.
Hopefully
It's ketchup. It's not really blood. That's how we're dancing.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Bro hit a JoJo pose? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be a good weekend. I'm gonna get bread. I'm gonna get a lot of bread.
Ren.
Yeah. He's not going to go down without a fight. Not until I can show hard evidence, I suppose. Nevertheless, the fence has now established a crucial fact.
Which is.
Well, we know that one bullet was fired from each of the two firearms we have in evidence. The bullet from the Skulkin brothers' gun hit the pouch around Mr. Shulm's waist. And the bullet from Mr. Windibank's gun clearly must have been the one that caught Mr. Graydon on the arm.
Indeed, it must. You can rule out the possibility that the man shot himself.
And that leads us to only one conclusion. Mr. Windibank was shot by a third gun, which can only have been fired by the third intruder.
Goodness.
That's right, Mr. Graydon.
Uh,
The
You
only
will be
person,
hanged.
yeah, who could possibly have shot Mr. Windibank that night is you. Is
Gasp.
he finally gonna give it up? We can finally end this case? Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, he's about to go evil anime haha laugh mode.
he's having his mental breakdown moment.
Well, let's see, hopefully.
You little upstarter. You made a grave mistake when you summoned me here.
Why? What?
He knows
What's
about
that
Tina,
supposed to
probably.
mean?
Yes, as you rightly say, I was there at the pawnbrokers. I did my best to hide the fact, naturally. I had no intention of ruining the distinguished career I had built for myself at the communication station. But did the thought never cross your mind? Did you never consider the possibility?
What? Oh, what do you mean? What thought? What possibility?
The possibility that if I was there at the scene, I may have witnessed the crucial moment.
Where she pulled a gun on him, huh?
You see. This makes me a key witness in this case, and I have my hands firmly around the neck of your client.
Oh, yep.
What?
Are you suggesting?
I saw it all. I saw the very moment that pickpocket girl pointed the gun at that poor defenseless pawnbroker and shot him.
You what?
I knew it.
This bitch.
Bang, bang, bang.
Order! 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 How many fucking last minute twists are we gonna get before we fucking get her off?
Well, it would seem we are finally entering the last act of this theatrical trial.
Mr. Graydon.
Yes?
I trust you're fully aware of the implications here. If it is shown that your claim is false, you will have incriminated yourself as the killer.
Done.
Oh, I understand fully.
Then I must ask you to give your formal testimony once more. You will explain to the court precisely what you saw at the moment the defendant allegedly shot the victim.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure. Nothing.
Yeah. Alright, I thought this was gonna end. So at any moment, I'm gonna take a restroom break real quick.
That'd be a good
Right
idea,
back.
All
actually.
right. It is time to take breaks.
Small
And the
intermission.
pizza.
Oh, Lord.
All right, we're back.
Dee-ba-dee, dee-ba-doo, doo-ba-dee-ba-dee-be-doo.
Ba-dee-ba-doo.
Dee-da-doo-doo-dee-da-doo-doo.
I don't even. I can't do the whole thing.
Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know about that one, Chief. I'm gonna go pee.
Okay. So, how are you guys doing so far?
Not bad. Not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah. Doing the best that I can.
Think we're gonna finish it today, like Lyra said?
Hell no. Not even close. I have so much doubt. You have no idea. We might get it
Damn.
next time. I'm hoping next time. But I don't see
Damn,
it
fish,
happening.
you're hella sus. You want work? What kind of work?
So much sus.
Yeah, you guys gotta be careful when using the sus. It takes a minute to recharge. Well, sus a squad? Damn. See, Austin, I knew you were sus. You're always sus, bro. 92, that's the sussiest you could be.
Always. That's pretty extreme accusation.
Nah, 92% sus, that's just the proof.
What's sus? What else? Hold on.
Austin's sus, he's 92%. That's
What?
sus.
Austin got the 0%. Squad though got the
Nah.
93%.
No, 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 no.
Maybe should work for Arby's this squad. The restaurant. Oh man.
We have the meats.
So see, Hoy started the fire, but he did not. All right, Adamine had to also take the restroom break, and I know Adamine's the fire starter.
Nah, she actually didn't say start fire this time.
Oh, that's because she went to the restroom. I'm below my average test percentage. Wait, what Percy get? Yeah. Squad got 93, Percy 67. Ah, okay. Not paying them in. So my very sus individuals today. Glad I was only 25. I feel like the sus meter is broken, alright? Because I can't possibly be over 50.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Especially when you talk about exploring gaping holes, you know?
Man, we have gaping holes both in freaking Ace Attorney and Zelda, alright?
Oh, yeah?
See?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's totally normal phrasing. See, Percy got 1% from me, alright? I'm only 1%. Is it true?
How you can't do that to
Yeah, it does. Well, see, Percy says the bot doesn't lie. Alexei, wow, so innocent.
Nah. The bot's broken.
Nah, alright, it's very, see, I'm very, very say-so.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, but I need work to fix my, ow.
Lyra, how can you be say-so when you stuff me with your meat?
I mean, do you not like being stuffed with meat?
I mean, I don't mind being stuffed with meat, but
Do you
that's
not
not
like-
say-so now,
but-
is it?
Are you? Do you not want to be stuffed
This
with
collab
meat?
is now over.
Hey, I got 69% sus!
Okay, I always do it. All right, that's
my
right. Trying to make it
God.
weird when I'm stuffing you with meat. I knew it. You are super sus.
No.
You suck our cookies in this house, exactly, squad.
Why are you sucking cookies?
It makes it nice and moist.
Just dip them in milk.
That also works. But are we all here now?
The Abras is
I
still
am
gone, I
so.
think.
Okay, everyone's present. All right, then we get to resume.
Wait,
we can.
Is Abras
What?
here?
Yeah. Wait, I heard Abras talk for a second.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
The moment of the shooting. Oh wait, actually, was our partner here? Ah,
No.
I thought I heard Alex talking for a second. Danielle?
I don't.
Anyway, games for the 2024. Let's see. What was I looking for? Oh, there's Ghost of Yote. There's Witcher 4. There's Wilds. There's the Bleach game.
I really want to play that Bleach game.
Yeah. And I wish they had freaking 1,000-Year Blood War arc Eisen. I was like, I don't really care about before then.
Damn. You're not a
Right?
true
It's
Aizen
the eye,
fan, then.
the eye patch, he's cooler after he's gotten his ass beat.
I'm sure it'll be released.
It's also true. They do have some 1,000-Year Blood War arc costume for the others. Voila.
Yeah, 69, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna wear that like a badge of honor.
Oh, what?
He's gonna wear that like a badge of honor.
Oh, you're a little distant for some reason, partner.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I'm gonna wear it like a badge of honor, I think.
Oh, okay.
They might be getting water or something.
Oh, alright. Feel free to get water, too.
No, I said they might be getting water, but I do gotta get water.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I was in the other room. I apologize, but I'm back now. I'm back for real.
I'll come
For
back.
real, for real.
Kata, did you
For
say you
real.
want to go get water?
Finishing this tonight, for real.
Yes, we are for real.
Uh-huh.
For real. This is probably the last stretch, I think. This last part. You just have to prove him wrong.
Okay, whip out the metal detector.
Hey, I was like, it's like he's already bleeding. I don't even say stuff with me. I never saw such a thing. Yeah, what? True. But also, welcome out of ice. Wait, nah. You had to have sausaged it. Kata, I definitely stuffed Kata with meat. There was a lot of meat.
It was good meat.
A lot of meat.
Okay, so
Yeah,
this one will
she made
be
me
for
really
you,
full.
partner. Yeah.
I'm ready.
Oh yeah, this is your line.
Oh.
With these ruffians, while these ruffians were jostling with the broker, I was still near the entrance to the shop. When Windibank threw Nash over the counter, I felt a sharp pain in my arm. I pursued the man, but he shut himself in the storeroom. I could see him through the peephole in the door, though. The accused in a black coat shot the man in the back as he was trying to flee to safety. I saw the blood spatter all over that wretched girl. Then she tossed the gun out of the peephole, so I picked it up and made my escape.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that seems a little sus to me.
Yeah.
Good gracious. This is quite extraordinary testimony.
He looks so proud of himself. He's like that cat, that really smug-looking cat that just like.
You claim, sir, under oath, to have clearly seen the defendant pulling the trigger. Order!
It wasn't my intention to testify in this way. But neither is it my intention to be found guilty of a murder I didn't commit. So you see, my hand has been forced. I tell the truth now as an act of self-preservation.
The truth?
Until now, the prosecution was completely unaware of these details.
Yes. Well, sorry about that.
Having shot me in the arm, the pawnbroker was then shot in the back by the accuser. And, as I said, she was showered in his blood.
You say the blood splattered over the accused's coat. Are you sure on that point?
Oh yes, quite sure. All over the black overcoat that pickpocket girl was wearing at the time.
Really? If her coat could somehow be shown to harbor vestiges of blood, that would be a conclusive evidence here.
Such an investigation is entirely possible, my lord.
What?
Only very recently, a German scientist has developed a technique to identify human blood. So here's the true science. Not some amateurish detective's dubious foray into the world of chemistry.
Yeah.
Oh, I bumped my mic, so...
Noise.
There's nothing dubious about Hurley's work. His ideas are all sound.
Ideas are of no use to us here. In science, as in law, theories must be proven before they stand. In Germany, the technique has already been employed in the courtroom as a basis of evidence. Scotland Yard has a small quantity of the chemical reagent used. With your lordship's permission,
Oh, okay.
we could shatter all vestiges of doubt within minutes.
This doesn't look good, Runo.
Oh, why not?
Well, we know, don't we? That there's blood all over the front of Ginny's coat. If they test it with their chemicals...
Oh, hell. You're right. I was forgetting what happened yesterday.
Don't move, Ginny! I'm gonna shoot!
Oh.
But that's not Mr. Windibank's blood. That stain is from 2 months ago. That's Mr. Mason's blood. From when he was stabbed by McGilden, who was wearing the coat at the time. Also, welcome, Raiders. Hope you guys are having a good Tiger Raid. And, whoops.
Hi, Kira!
Well, thank you for doing the shout as well, Adamine. And hope you guys are enjoying Ale and Tail Tavern. I think, is that another visual novel as well? What? Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves, joining us as we are also working through a visual novel as well, playing Great Ace Attorney with Abris Verona, Adamine Exo, Alexandria Oswald, and Royal Cato. Yeah, welcome all to the show, and once again, thank you, Kara. Hope you're doing good. No, it's Tabby until oh, okay. I was like, the tail part made me think that it was a visual novel. Oh, okay. Well, hope you guys were enjoying that, and hope that the tavern's business was doing good too. Oops. I need to check the court record. That's not Mr. Wait, and that's Mr. Mason's blood from when he was stabbed by McGilden, who was wearing the coat at the time. My lord, the defense objects to the test proposed by the prosecution.
Overruled.
I love rating to watch you all play Ace Attorney and Vibe. I'm glad that you enjoy yourself here. Yeah, do love going through the story with everyone as well.
Lord Von Zeeks, make it so at once.
It has some pretty great moments for this game. Donna.
With pleasure, my lord.
Oh, look at him now, all cocky and happy.
I
I
know.
will throw you out this room, cat.
No! Hiss in defiance.
Sorry. This one will be for Anne.
And while we await the results, the defense may proceed with the cross-examination.
Once they find that blood on the overcoat, Gina will be...
Counsel,
Yes, my lord.
your cross-examination.
Of course, my lord. If this cross-examination doesn't go well, if I don't manage to uncover some decisive evidence or a really compelling clue now, I have a very bad feeling about the outcome of this trial.
Oh no, we're gonna
Anya.
lose.
Gotta press it before they come back with that blood.
Hold it!
Mr. Windibank emerged from the storeroom, I believe.
Ringo and Nash were scouring the counter when he suddenly appeared and flew at them. He already had the revolver in his hand. Fortunately, I wasn't too close.
I've never been so scared in all my life.
It's me. Yeah, we're just your regular mid-mannered burglars, that's all. We don't like violence.
Says the pair who carry a gun.
That's just for safety.
Yeah, you got shot off. Also, welcome back. I'm finally back to self-isolation. Oh no! Well, hope you're feeling better as well. What do you mean when you say you were near the entrance to the shop?
Look at me, looks like a fair princess.
Yeah.
I was in the door, running my eyes over the shelves of forfeited items.
Looking for the music box, of course.
The broker went for Nash in the first place. Then Ringo joined in, making it 2 against 1, so I assumed they could handle the situation. But I was wrong.
I was trying to help me little bruv, but the old geezer chucked me over the blooming counter.
So I pulled begotten on the old fella, and that soon made him scarper. The pair of you setting upon the poor, defenseless pawnbroker together? Shame on you. Sorry, Gov.
Sorry, Gov.
Hold it!
You mean that's the moment you were shot?
Yes, though I didn't immediately realize what had happened, of course. Things crashed to the floor from the counter as the 3 men were brawling. It was exactly at that moment that it happened, so I didn't hear the gunshot.
And the bullet went on to strike the calendar in the wall behind you.
So it would appear. When I looked at my arm, I saw it was bleeding badly, so I wrapped my handkerchief around it. Seeing as I couldn't explain what had happened to a doctor, I had no choice but to wait for it to heal. I didn't imagine it would still be bleeding 2 days later.
Did Mr. Windibank intend to shoot you, do you think?
Well now, I don't imagine he even noticed I was there, to be honest. Perhaps the gun went off accidentally. Anyway, it didn't quite strike home.
When I pulled begot on him, he tried to shove me out the way.
And then there's
At which point, what did you do?
Hold it!
You mean you chased after him?
I don't recall the reason why, but I ran after him to the back of the shop.
And what about this peephole in the door you mentioned?
Well, unsurprisingly, the storeroom door is a solid job, made of stout wood.
This is Your Honor. We need to establish at which point the homies were kissed. What?
Huh?
But there's a small opening in it about head height that lets you see what in there from the outside.
Actually, I should know that, shouldn't I? I looked through it myself that night.
And what about you burgling brothers? Did you see what went on through this peephole as well?
They're not likely, Gov.
Didn't see nothing of the sword, Gov.
I doubt these two buffoons were even aware of the peephole's existence.
So the Skulkin brothers were there, but they didn't see the killing of Mr. Windibank take place.
Inside the storeroom, I could see the broker and that young girl standing there.
The defendant?
Yes, though neither of them noticed I was looking. The girl raised her gun and pointed it straight at the man.
And then? What did you see next?
Hold it!
The moment they are eating fruits and questions when I make up their names. Clever gang, clever. Oh yeah, they all have puns for their names. So yeah, the Ringo, yeah, definitely Apple. I don't know how Nash and Pear work together. I guess that's how when you two in the pair. Yes, when the crime was discovered, the defendant was found with a gun in her hand. But that was Mr. Windibank's gun, from which only a single bullet had been fired. And as we have already established, Mr. Graydon, that bullet was fired at you. Nash is a pair. Oh, okay.
Ah, but no. It wasn't the broker's gun that the pickpocket girl had when I saw her. Yes, the bullet from Windibank's gun grazed my arm, and yes, the Skulkin's gun grounded the detective. But this was another gun entirely. A third gun.
The broker's gun was not the murder weapon, so clearly there had to be a third firearm involved. In other words, the accused must have had her own gun with her at the time.
Objection!
But no other gun was found at the scene.
Calm yourself, counsel.
Sorry?
You must consider the events in order. At first, I saw the broker and the girl glaring at each other, but then, all of a sudden, the broker turned to run. And it was at that moment that the little gutter rat shot him in the back.
A chilling image, I must say.
Hold it!
All over.
Yes, through the peephole, I saw it clearly. Of course, the stains are invisible now, what with the coat being such a dark color. But I assure you, that garment is sullied with the victim's blood.
Well, it is sullied with blood, that's for sure.
But it's not Mr. Windybank's blood, is it?
Oh, that's right. It's Mr. Mason Milverton's blood from when McGill did stab him 2 months ago.
It's so annoying. If they'd only accept Hurley's chemical analysis, we could prove that.
But they won't. So unfortunately, we can't use it as evidence to support our case.
Oh, bother.
Did I hear you correctly? She threw the gun out of the room.
That's right. After the broker fell to the floor, she started walking over.
Over where exactly?
In the direction of the storeroom door, to where I was watching. Of course, I quickly retreated, and then the girl dropped the gun through the peephole onto the floor on my side of the door.
But why on earth would she do such a thing?
I couldn't tell you. Perhaps she was hoping to distance herself from the murder weapon. Without thinking, I went and picked it up. I suppose I was worried about just leaving it there, in case any more tragedies took place.
So it was you, in fact, who took the third gun from the scene of the crime.
Yeah, Percy, I was like, we got no more people showing up. He has to be the liar.
Yes, it was yours truly. I left the clear up to my lackeys and left.
Clear up.
We'd made a bit of a mess around the counter, so Mr. Whistle and Flute here told us to tidy up.
He thinks these are bloomin' moms sometimes.
Well, I was paying you enough, by God.
Ugh.
Tell me, Mr. Graydon, when you left the pawnbrokery that night, was it by any chance with the second disc in your jacket pocket?
You little toe
You're
rag.
like a bull at a gate, aren't you?
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh no, the Skulkin brothers are fighting.
Yeah, what the hell? Why is the third brub doing this?
Yeah.
Gentlemen?
Something wrong, Sunshine?
That should be my line. You do realize you were just violently shaking Mr. Skulkin. Also, welcome last week. We also have a good start of new weekend too.
Blimey, this dude's a bit of an hooligan, ain't he?
And Alexis is just a tussle. Yeah, a little choking. Your Honor, I would like to motion to double this murder charge and pass it to the next guy. And also, welcome, Dixana. Also, hope you're having a lovely start of your weekend as well. Hope it's also treating you good. What was going on just now?
You saw him? He grabbed me whistle. Oh.
Huh?
By the blazes, he said. Didn't you mention the third gun when we got you down the station?
And why didn't you?
Cause we didn't know nothing about it. Well, that flaming people on the door.
Sorry about that. I could be prone to losing my rags sometimes. Not hurt, are you?
Oh, blimey. See the way he's looking at me? I'm telling you, this D gives me the willies.
Damn.
That was strange. The Spectre doesn't normally get quite as worked up as that. He wouldn't normally grab someone.
Is it frozen for anyone else?
It is.
Yes.
frozen
Yeah,
for
it is
me.
actually.
Let's see.
Let me try backing out real quick and see maybe if I open it back.
I
Stop.
just mean it's all of us. So
Okay.
it's definitely them.
Let's see. Reshare it. You
It's
guys
like
see
I
it
heard
now?
sound, but no. Yeah, I heard sound, no motion.
Yeah, okay. Is it
No,
working now?
that wasn't like Grexy at all. He's normally all sweetness and light, no matter what I say to him.
Yes, well, I think you might be a special case, Iris.
Well, anyway, that was definitely out of character. It's okay, he's fine now. He's eating his potatoes.
Yeah, he's fine now.
I think it's
I'm-
bailiff.
My lord!
Oh my.
Requesting your lordship's permission to interrupt the cross-examination!
Explain yourself, officer.
I have the results of the test that was ordered earlier, my lord!
Oh,
Damn, that was fast.
Yeah, what the fuck?
The blood on the accused's coat. Yes, the blood of the
thank
innocent.
you, officer.
Just
That would
Very
be
well.
very instant if he was selling secrets of the state.
Yes. Well,
For real.
it is the blood of the innocent, you know, because they're gonna try to say it's hers or it's
Oh,
forget the guy.
yeah.
Windebank?
Yeah.
Windebank.
yeah.
Thank you, officer. Very well. The cross-examination is hereby temporarily suspended. I presume you have no objection, counsel?
No, my lord. No, it was like I didn't think we'd be so close to the ending at the
Never.
time. While also like being so close to the end of this case.
Never.
well, there you have it.
The report, please, Inspector.
Inspector Gadget.
Yes, sir. Traces of human blood were found on the overcoat of the defendant, Miss Gina Lestrade. From the extent of the stains, it would appear that they were the result of spattering following a gunshot wound. End of report.
They don't bother testing to see whose blood it is? God
Yeah,
damn.
what the fuck?
Listen, Scotland Yard is on my shit list right now. They hide me.
Goodness me.
Oh no.
See? What did I tell you?
Objection.
Do you think King also does those dances when he's in the right?
Obviously.
You know,
No.
those are the real questions. I'm just saying, I think
in full. No, you see, he probably just has like one of those moments of like the fist bump where it's like hand forward and pulls back like yes.
No, the
Got him.
blood on that coat is not Mr. Windebanks.
what on earth makes you say that, counsel?
After he wins his Dead by Daylight match, he twirls around and
7 minutes is all he could spare for you.
Oh my god. Get out of here. Get out of my
The
sight.
match only took 6. Yes.
You used to play Wesker. No,
I
the one-
remember. Those were
Yeah.
the days
Those were the days where he actually played a killer.
where 7 minutes was all he could spare. Oh, it's all you hear the whole time.
It's the best
Sorry.
fucking line. It's so great. He's so that good. That killer is the coolest. The coat originally belonged to Magnus McGilded. Just before his coat was deposited at Windebanks, McGilded had fatally stabbed Mr. Mason Milverton. So the blood on that overcoat is the blood of the brickmaker from the omnibus case.
Objection.
Well, the dead cannot speak. Isn't that right, my Nipponese friend?
Actually, I brought
Sorry.
this necromancer.
Oh,
Actually, we raised the dead.
yeah.
2 months ago, in this very courtroom, did you not argue fervently for Mr. McGilded's innocence? And yet, now that the man is dead, you brand him as a murderer.
Oh, man, he may.
Your conduct shatters any shred of respect you may have earned for yourself in this country.
Okay, but we're not the
But-
ones who put him on fire, though, right?
Yeah, that's true. It's like, even no matter what we did, even with fake evidence, we're not the ones that lit him up.
Right.
But that was...
I call it a bally disgrace. Treachery, that's what it is.
Yo, when did you become
Why is he still so
relevant again?
flush, bro?
Huh.
How to determine whether the blood on the coat is 2 months old or not?
Why is he always doing Joji plays his ass as person this Peru dude? And he's styling on us apparently, where he's fucking Fortnite posing on us.
Even a stereoscope couldn't help the answer to that problem pop out. It can't be done.
But we use Mr. Sholmes' specially formula.
Well, fuck you too, old man.
Yeah.
Mr. Sholmes is a detective, not a chemist.
I want to hear this from the doctor that thought he lost something inside someone.
Would you put such faith in a chemical formula devised by me, for example, when I'm a communication officer?
It's me and my red splat! I held out Pyrozuki to starving Bori, and he ran away crying.
What the fuck?
What
Damn.
does that have to do with anything?
Wow, that explains
Ruffles.
everything. He just locked in that case for.
Herlock Sholmes is barely more than a figment of the public's imagination. His name carries no weight in this courtroom. No weight at all.
How can you say that?
Victory is sweet indeed. This proves that my testimony is the whole truth, from start to finish.
How do you arrive at such a conclusion, sir?
As the witness said, the accuser's coat was spattered with the blood of the victim. The only way Mr. Graydon could possibly have known that fact is if he saw it happen. In other words, his testimony is solid, and the conclusion is singular. It was the accuser who shot the victim in this case. That is the whole truth.
Dun, dun, dun. I don't think they could shoot.
Bailiff.
Why not?
Oh wait, never mind.
Oh.
Oh,
Been a long battle, this one, but this old warhorse has something to say now. If
Oh no, you have to convince the jury again. Oh no, we're so far.
Mr. Foreman,
As of this moment, sir, the squadron has reached its final decision. Ready, men? All for one now.
what? We're all gonna vote guilty? What the fuck?
Guilty.
Guilty.
Guilty. Guilty.
Guilty.
Get that old guy off of the fucking jury. He doesn't
Yeah,
know
what the
what he's talking about.
And he fucking hits the table with his head.
he's got to keep his hands sterile. He's
I
got
think it's
gloves
already
on.
past not sterile now. He cannot possibly.
Well, it would appear the ladies and gentlemen of the jury have reached a unanimous verdict.
Yeah, keep drinking your wine.
And throw the glass away.
The defense has consistently failed to unpick this witness testimony. Here's to an attempt to make at unpicking the juror's decision being equally successful.
I don't believe it. After I've come so far. How is it all unraveling on me so fast?
And Cosimo shows up and he's like, Ryunosuke, do not give up.
Uh,
Is it Ryunosuke? I mean, is it Cosimo?
There's no way he's dead.
Yeah,
There's no way he's
He came back.
dead.
Well, who do
He
we think
knows
this
he's
is?
dead.
I
Is
can
it
only.
Sherlock Holmes?
That's the only person I can
It
guess.
could be shown.
All right, Avarice, I guess.
All right. How very distressing
He used to be on top of the
to
ceiling.
be
Oh, it is!
held in such low self-esteem.
Oh my god.
I pity
Here
thee.
comes, baby.
Uh,
Is he hanging? Wait.
Wait, no, that's definitely
Wait,
him.
that was me!
Oh no, it is. No, but that's oh, it's him though. I think it's
I'm
Schultz.
done.
Hey, what?
I'm fucking done.
I think it's.
Ah, wouldn't you agree, Mr. Naruhodo?
Officer? You've delivered the report now. That'll be all. Thank you.
It occurs to me there's some regularity, Mr. Naruhodo.
Boy's like, please no.
Oh, is it?
That scientific truth are determined not by science, but by none other than the human mind.
I know that voice.
It's Mr. Herman Schultz!
No,
Oh.
am I going mad?
Da, 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 da.
Put it down, baby doll.
I noticed this earlier! Why does he look like a
Mr.
completely different dude?
Jesus.
What?
It's the
What is
inside.
the meaning of this?
Oh my god! Look at his
There's
pose.
two dancers present.
Order! Order! Order!
He even took him for the suicide.
What business do you have here, detective? The last I heard, you were recuperating in the hospital. As well as I would be, had I not been set up upon an errand. What errand?
Ambrose looks at himself with great prejudice.
Disappointment.
Oh, you peeked.
Oh my god.
God
She
damn.
did play out.
God damn, she broke.
She peeked and then broke her mic. I like you can't says you can't keep Sholmes down. That is true.
Really? It's really you! You're awake at last!
Yes, good day, Iris. I appear to be rather late to rise. My apologies.
Boy asked Avarice, if you hold up a mirror, what faces are you making to yourself?
A smile and a frown. Now, my lord, if you will humor me.
In what manner, sir?
I have something of great importance I wish to give to the young lawyer over there. I need no more than 5 minutes. Would you be so kind as to spare us the time?
What say you to this, Lord Von Zeeks?
Boy says,
Get him the fuck out of here! This trial is taking many hours of this court's time, having spent so long already.
Exactly. Having spent so long already, we don't want to go wasting precious time.
As I was saying, having spent so long already, it would seem churlish to deny the defense a mere 5 minutes.
No!
Very well, then. Counsel, you have 5 minutes.
1, 2.
Oh, he changed too.
Oh, what the
Oh,
fuck?
what the hell? He just changed
My
my
dear
court.
fellow, I apologize for my tardy arrival.
Mr. Sholmes, are you alright now?
Hell no, it hurts. But no, I'm all right. I'm all wrong.
Okay.
Sorry.
I've only just managed to summon the strength to stand. Man, I asked the judge for 5 minutes. But I fear even that may prove too much for me. Pray forgive me, I should pass out.
Let's make this discussion as short as possible. This guy went and lost his chips. Yeah, this guy is the best, alright? They have some great characters.
Mama.
Finally, this place is full of idiots! None of them can see how wonderful your chemical blood analysis is!
Ah, well, that concoction of mine was really just a bit of sport to assist me in my investigations. I never took the trouble to refine it for appraisal by the scientific community, in oversight on my part.
Right. Modesty? Surely not.
But enough about that. I'm here to give you this, my dear friend.
What's that? The lavender fushigi wrapping.
a leaving present from Miss Sasato.
From Miss
Let me guess,
Sasato.
It's gonna be very important to this case.
Yes. If possible, matters were to be settled without me giving you this. Those were her instructions when she asked me to do this as her favor.
I don't understand.
Well, then open it. Mr. Sato foresaw today's events, I believe, knowing that you would be unsuccessful in doing anything. She knew that the culprit would attempt to escape justice by means both devious and underhand.
Question?
And that you, Mr. Naruhodo, fighting fairly as you are, won't, what?
Want to do?
Want to do.
Won't
I
do?
know. Just
Is
like,
it want to do?
Fuck? Yeah, fighting as fairly as you are won't do.
Want to do. I think
Oh,
that's
whatever.
actually a
It
phrase.
wants.
It's just an old.
I know.
yeah.
I've never. Wow.
It's-
Yeah, as
it's
fairly
just
as you
an
are
older
want
phrase.
to do, would find
Mhm.
yourself in considerable peril. At that very moment of crisis, you were to be given this small parcel. Yes, those were the dear lady's instructions.
A leaving present from Sasato-san. Whatever could it be?
Drugs.
A vital piece of evidence we needed
But
the
I-
whole
What the
time!
fuck? What is this?
Oh,
Mhm.
it's the machine I made!
Ah.
Kitty!
I can't. I'm surprised you didn't peek
No.
at that.
Look, I used this. It's my latest invention.
What is that?
I call it the Cat Flap-O-Mat. It can make a cat flap for a little furry friend like Waggy in seconds.
Can make a gun. It's another gun. She just makes guns.
Oh yeah, huh?
What's Susie up to?
Miss Sasato muttered the following words before she left. I'm a failure. I don't deserve to be in the judicial assistant.
What the fuck? What? Didn't she say something like that? You really are the best judicial assistant in the world.
Nah, you failed. You let Kazuma die.
I guess the who wants to voice? I'm trying to think who has the least voice. Kato, or wait, let me think about this. Is it between Adam and Kato?
I entered it.
All right.
Oh, that's extremely flattering. But I'm sorry to say that I've been a complete failure.
Won't is nearly interchangeable with prone or no, and speaking to a person's habits at any rate. Ah, I appreciate the explanation on that word as well, Animize. Whatever did she mean by that, Mr. Sholmes?
Excuse me.
Noise?
That night, when you left Winterbanks in pursuit of the thieves, Mrs. Otto made use of this contraption for a certain purpose. And that is your answer, dear fellow.
Not at all cryptic then. The Sana-san used this cat flapomat that night, but why? The cat flapomat has been entered into the court record.
Probably there was no people in the door prior to to using that device, is my guess.
Maybe we can
Oh,
see it
there
in the
goes
picture.
cup.
Your 5 minutes is over.
We're out of time already?
Ding dong, ding
Yeah, let's see how
dong.
this guy is gonna keep standing.
I'm grateful to you for affording us this brief recess, Mr. Reaper. I need no thanks, Detective. After all, the die is cast. Is it really? The jurors are unanimous in their leanings. No doubt my learned friend will consider a summation examination. But any attempt to alter the verdict now would be utterly futile. I wonder... Mr. Naruhodo?
Yes?
The rest is down to you, dear fellow. What is your plan?
The rest is down to me? I need to be careful here. If I make the wrong move, the trial will end. Badly. My lord, the defense request.
Time
A
to
save.
save.
I told you
Say.
we're not getting through this.
We have 11 minutes
There's
is all
10
we can
minutes.
spare.
Oh my
That's
god.
more than 7.
Time to
I'd
think. Let's see.
Further cross-examination with my...
Yeah, because I was like, maybe we can prove. Okay, first let's look at the window.
Yeah, we have to look at that thingy.
It doesn't look like there was a door there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, so there wasn't a door.
So she made the people after the fact.
Yeah, yeah. Let me examine this cat flapper matter. Yeah, those vicious teeth look like they could rip through almost anything.
They're good, aren't they? They're made of special alloy I developed just for this job. The cutter rotates 10 times per second, so it can get through any kind of door in no time at all.
And what are the two parts at the top there?
Oh, those are for attaching hinges to the section of the door that gets cut out.
Right, of course.
Nothing can match this machine for power. It can make mincemeat of even the toughest of doors.
So welcome, Penelope. Hope you have a good morning so far. It sounds so charming and friendly when you say it what it's for, but it feels like the reality of the cat flapomat is that it's a grim weapon of door destruction.
Wagahai is so adorable. There's something I wouldn't do for him. Even developing deadly weapons.
Anya.
Huh?
I guess that has been a character.
Committing murder.
Alright, let's see if we do further cross-examination.
They're not gonna let you do that.
Let's see. Further cross-examine. It's like, why did they give us this option?
Right.
To test you.
Oh.
The jurors have spoken. Protocol dictates that you may not cross-examine a new witness now.
The defense is not asking for the cross-examination of a new witness. Rather, to continue with the one of an existing witness.
What?
That's wild.
Alright.
It would appear that a rather important detail has slipped your mind and your attention, Mr. Reaper.
I don't know why it says, I swear my war crimes were only done for the sake of that cute cat.
My lord, question mark? Oh.
I guess this is technically Avarice now.
Oh. I mean, Rolly, do you want to scream still? It can still be you.
It could be
Requesting our Lordship's permission to interrupt the cross-examination!
Interrupt.
Oh,
Not
that's
finish.
why, because the cross-examination never finished, alright?
Some temporarily suspended.
Okay, let's skip these since we saw this right just a second ago. Donna.
So nobody can say anything then. If we're not asked to resume his cross-examination of Mr. Graydon.
The court is obliged to allow it. This is absurd.
Abras hurting Abras.
And yeah.
It's normal.
I would remind those present that this is my courtroom. I concur that the defense is entirely within its rights to request the continuation of the cross-examination. However, I will not permit an unremitting protraction of these proceedings. Therefore, I have decided to afford the defense one final opportunity in concluding the cross-examination.
Until next time.
Counsel, you must choose but one statement from the witness's testimony, and but one piece of evidence to present in support of your argument against it.
A single chance to present evidence.
If, following that, the situation remains unchanged, I shall move to help.
Adjudication.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Got 6 minutes to do this.
Lunch.
Is that clear, counsels? You will not press the witness any further.
My lord.
He's still suffering a heart attack.
Yes, my lord.
A single statement and a single piece of evidence. Most generous. Well then, Mr. Naruhodo. It's high time I fell in a dead fate. I leave this in your capable hands.
Oh!
Oh,
Goodbye.
The Sholmes!
He's dead.
He's a dead
They
fate.
didn't even move an inch.
They just let it happen.
Like, fuck that
Not even
guy.
there.
You made this case longer than it needed to be.
to stand so. Oh no, help.
Socially.
Oh.
In
Yeah, I was gonna say, even I don't know that one.
To stand so insouciantly before the court in a state of such high fever. Either the man has extraordinary strength of mind, or an extraordinary lack of feeling.
I imagine he's feeling very little now. The detective is sleeping soundly in one of the antechambers.
Strike a man when he's down. Why don't you?
Damn, Abras, how could you kick yourself down like that?
It's normal.
Well then, counsel, are you fully prepared for the last 5 minutes?
Oh no.
5 minutes is all
Yes.
I can say.
Oh
One statement, one piece of evidence. I won't let Mr. Sholmes down. Or Iris. And I won't waste this final chance that Susato-san has given me. This is
He's
going to
still
decide
Pussy.
the entire outcome of the trial. He's been
He's
holding this
posing
the entire time since Sholmes passed out.
Very well then. Under the terms I have outlined, you may resume the cross-examination.
Right, time to save. A moment of the shooting again. It's the same thing. You have one chance.
What the hell
Present-
are we gonna do with her fucking machine
I think
cat
whatever
door?
when he talks
We gotta
about
point out where he talked about her throwing out the gun because there wasn't room to do it at the time. He
Yeah.
claimed there was.
or the peephole. Okay.
Right.
So there's the peephole.
He could see him through the people.
The
Because I
people
think
might
there-
not have
there might have
existed
been-
by then. The people only existed afterwards.
Objection.
What on earth is that? Oh, wait, hold on. There it is. What on earth is that eccentric contraption, counsel?
Oh, it's my cat flappo map, my lord. It makes a way for cats to get in and out of a room. It can cut through any door you can think of and make a new little door in the middle of it.
That's right, my lord. It's a device for creating so-called cat flaps. Small doors for cats to come and go as they please, without their owners having to open the door.
I'm sure we can all work that out for ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
But that cat lover's contrivance has no possible relevance to this case.
Oh, really?
Of course it doesn't. To start with, there was no cat flap in the pawnbroker's door.
But there can be.
Being a keeper of cats myself, I'm afraid I failed to see what this has to do with the matter at hand.
Perhaps it would help if I described its function another way then. This contraption is able to create a peephole in any door you can imagine in practically no time at all.
I beg your pardon. A peephole, you say?
2 nights ago, we arrived at the scene only minutes after the murder of Mr. Windebank had taken place.
That's right. According to the paperwork at the yard, it was you, your Japanese assistant, and Sholmes.
Yes, 3 of us were together, and it recently come to my attention that my assistant made use of this device at the time.
Your assistant did what?
There was a peephole in the storeroom door. I can attest to that. Because I looked through the peephole myself in order to see inside the locked storeroom.
This is ludicrous. What are you trying to say? Of course there was a peephole in the door. I said as much in my testimony. How else could I have witnessed the crime, for pity's sake?
Alright, so it's technically that time. I imagined with how long it takes to go through the lines, we'd probably have another 10 to 15 minutes. So, we probably can call it there.
Agonizing.
Unless you guys want to keep going on.
I feel like we're so close. It's gotta
Some
be
verdict?
right there.
Yes, so far.
Yeah, we're...
know.
Alright. Wait, what did you say?
What was that, Ada?
It's like, I know, it's like we're so, it feels like we're so close, but it's so far away.
Malona.
Right.
Yeah.
Plus, then there'll be all the wrap up that'll happen afterwards too.
That's true. Alright. So we'll call it there. We'll have we'll leave it at this cliffhanger, but obviously we know how it's going to end. Alright, with our client getting off the hook. Anyways, now, how's everyone feeling?
Eepy.
Yeah, makes sense, makes sense.
You should say something, Royal.
Oh, that's also true.
Eepy.
Objections to Cyber Tiger. You're coming right at the end. We are really close, but this is our usual ending time. So, won't be doing individual goodbyes this time, but I do appreciate y'all hanging out with us. I do believe, gonna confirm, we'll see what this is either gonna happen again next week or the following week. We'll continue this, depending on what our plans are for Friday. But hope you guys have a good rest of your evenings or daytimes. Hope the lovely start of enjoy the lovely start of your weekends and good happy second week of the new year. But we will figure out where to send you off to. Oh no. Yeah, thank you very much everyone as well. And we'll send you off to let's see. Who do I know that's on? Patrona. I could send you to Callista. They are currently playing. Well, actually, what does this look like? Legit. Labyrinth. Oh. It's a very big genre jump. Maybe we'll send you off to Civic Trek Biting Ankles. Oh, we'll send you off to Samikyo. I think I haven't actually sent you this. And they are currently doing the end game boss for Monster Hunter World. If that is spoilers for you, I understand if you jump, but otherwise we'll send you the Samikyo. Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out today.
Thank you. We'll
I
hand you
can't
off.
wait to see how this case ends.
9, 8,
Bye, you guys.
7,
Take
2,
care.
12,
Kermit,
Oh,
3, Royals,
3,
1. And then
Brag.
anyone that hasn't joined the raid train or is on the YouTube, I'll also be seeing you off. So I was right. We did not finish this. No, we're almost practically finished.
Told you.
But yes, good night. Good night. Wait, pressing this button and da da da.